Too early?
Way
too soon?
early.
A little too early.
Hey everybody, welcome to a remake/remaster of the game that convinced Wooly to buy PS2.
Was it? Yeah, it was, wasn't
100%. This was the purchase game.
Yeah, and you've never regretted your purchase of the size of these lads.
It's gonna be a really weird LP, and here's why. Because we all respect this game immensely.
Respect the hell out of it.
And
oh, don't worry, when I start doing sick burnouts on 7 or 8...
our LPs are not respectable videos.
We did one.
So,
we did
Silent,
one.
Silent Hill 2 and maybe 3
were respectable.
I guess. And Bayo and Wonderful 101 were pretty respectable.
Well, those weren't
too.
LPs, but
I don't know how.
You might as well.
What I'm trying to say is, I don't know how to do this.
We can
oh
do
yeah,
it.
he hasn't done it yet.
I don't know how to do this right now.
Luckily, the cutscenes in this game use a fake language.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do this with games that I fucking adore.
Wow, that looks nice! The PS3 version, like, look-wise...
God, turn my motherfucking headphones up.
Yeah,
Yeah, you guys been, like, notorious for turning all your headphones down recently.
No, this has nothing to do with that. It has to do with this incredible soundtrack by Koji Kondo.
It's not Koji Kondo,
I made that mistake.
It's not.
This is the second time.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
This
it's
is
not.
one of the most bizarre continuous mistakes.
It's because of the OST on my fucking computer and the name.
It's right next to it.
It was. Okay. And I always my brain just.
You know what? That's the 3x3 eyes paradox.
Yeah.
You
always think of it first because of the first on the list. I'm sorry. My brain is linked to 2.
Oh man.
Oh, I've never been so angry for such a short amount of time. I was furious for half a second.
Because it's the link. We don't choose the links.
No, the links choose us.
This moment here, this shot in particular, was a moment of like restoring faith in cinematic video games.
Yeah.
You know,
so.
It hit me in a way that was like, holy fuck.
I think there's some stuff later, but this is like the first-ish thing.
I can't...
That bridge also makes Tolkien shit his pants with like awe about the beauty and impracticality of that bridge.
Oh man.
Also, when I got this and when I got the PS2 and I was playing this the first time, it was in the basement, super far away from the sounds of the stupid blenders and TVs upstairs and shit. So I got to really get immersed and appreciate it.
Yeah, so you can really immerse into Koji Kondo's amazing
I'm
work.
just thinking, when you got that PS2, you got this and MGS3, which couldn't be more opposite in tone of quote-unquote cinematic video game.
I thought they were really similar.
Oh, no.
Live action. That's a live action shot.
I thought the same when I booted this up.
That's a fucking real shot.
It's so nice that FMV is coming back.
Oh,
that looks super good. Look, it's the Time Attack hallway.
So
that's what it is in my heart. This is Time Attack.
Your heart is garbage. I'm still caught up on thinking his name should be the Wanderer, as opposed to Wander.
That was never a thing.
I know, but my brain wanted it to be a thing.
That horse would fucking leave him now.
Nah, man.
Horsey shadow people, it's gone.
So this is where you have your...
Aggro's the best.
So here's where you're like, oh, I'm playing Eco 2.
Yeah. I'm gonna swing my sword and kill these shadow people to defend my lady. Oh, I love that sword's design. It's so simple.
Love that one in the middle that's just kind of crip walking.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Reverse echo. The devil may cry. That's the first time I ever heard it, and I was
doing
like,
the Ghana version.
devil may cry.
Collect them all.
Basically, put them in a Pokeball.
Oh man.
That would be a strong Pokemon team.
Oh. Well,
Malice, I choose you.
So this is the point I would be like, what type of price?
Just get a new bitch. Plenty of live fish in the sea, Wander. Think back on it. The implication of their relationship is not even necessarily romantic.
Doesn't necessarily have to be.
That could be a relative.
Unless you're going by the live-action script.
Which doesn't exist.
The tweets about it do. You haven't read those?
No, I have not.
Oh, I'm gonna bring some fun to this LP. A dude that was working on the script tweeted out how angry he was at so much of it being terrible.
Long before fucking MGS4 did it. Oh, yeah, gameplay. Woo. Oh, okay.
If you're ever feeling frisky and you're using Goldwave, you can take your voice, record it, do a reverb on it, and then invert it backwards to get that effect.
Oh, wow. I don't remember that at all.
What?
An effect where it actually, like, damages the floor that you look at if it...
Oh, I think it's just like a sunspot.
No, I think that's just a spot, like, for the target or where you're, you're
Cool.
focusing.
He's gone now.
Okay.
Oh, he's like, but I'm forced to come back to your slave whistle.
There's a...
Seeing people argue about what this horse's name is makes me want to fucking die.
And swing your sword and look like a huge idiot. Swing it.
Yeah, because there's no... Is there any reason to swing your sword?
The only thing you can hit ever with your sword that isn't a Colossus with a stab
lizard?
is the lizards.
Yeah.
This is how you get the lizards.
Yeah.
But this is your attack. This is all
Yeah,
you
it's
have.
shit.
It's terrible.
It's not meant to...
Guess
and
what?
It even looks like Wander doesn't know what he's doing.
Wander is not a swordsman. He's a boy. He's probably a farmer.
I am so unused to these new
Yeah, and
controls.
he's I bet you Wander did 3 huge faux pas against his entire society. A, he probably stole that sword.
B, he stole that dead person.
He stole that dead person, and he stole the dead person, and she was sacrificed for some reason.
Some ritual,
and then thirdly, come to the land where we forbid you from ever going to.
Which will later be termed by us and pretty much everybody ever as the Forbidden Lands.
So yeah.
Why is it the Forbidden Lands? I don't care. Just don't go.
Again, this dude, all his skills are in his parkouring and his climbing.
He's self-taught.
He's a decent climber.
And his shot is quite true.
And
However,
his ability to ignore fall damage.
Yes, and his horse riding is true, but his fucking sword skills are non-existent.
It's
So
like
that tells
Daredevil
you-
shooting a gun.
That tells you what kind of boy he is. That tells you what his job was. That tells you what it was.
His job was eat shit. Also, in the PS2 version... Okay, let's talk about the tech here. In the PS2 version, this looked like shit from this shot because the way they did LOD detail and the way they had fake fucking bloom boxes for lighting. So, Shadow Colossus had a fairly labor-intensive way to do lighting in which they made fake light... what would they
Fake bloom. It was fake bloom. It was incredible.
For all light sources. So if you were inside, you would have a lighting model, and then you go outside. And they did this to fake HDR.
And there was 9 layers of it. And I remember them talking about how extensive it was, because the most complicated version was standing inside the temple looking out.
Yeah, which is the very first thing you do in the entire game. So get it right.
What a horrible monster.
What is this guy's name? Willie, can you pull up a list of these guys?
I would like to know their actual names.
It is ready
I
to
only
go.
know 1 or 2.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, look how good that looks. Look at the birds for scale.
Birds for scale.
Yeah, so we're looking at Valis right now.
Valis, right?
So we have a couple things we can do.
Because you can either call
Colossus.
them, you can either call them their names, their numbers, or like just describe them.
Or the Latin name.
The
Latin name allows you to kind of like remember based on the...
bug him with this.
You can, and he'll turn
Not gonna
around.
bother.
It will
Instead,
bug him.
if you have the ability to do so, oh man, I'm hitting the wrong buttons. You should always
Start with that.
tag your boys.
Tag your point.
So he's got one in the heel, and he's got one
In the
at the
head.
crown of his head, which I'm having trouble getting right here.
He's like, oh god, what the fuck?
Can't imagine for many people this is their first time
Seeing this
this,
guy.
this
I
game.
think there's probably a good percentage.
Oh man, I really kind of hope not.
Important to notice.
Birds for scale.
Birds for scale. His eyes are blue.
Very
so
blue.
scary.
Very, very
Yeah,
blue.
their eye color denotes like how angry they are. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, hello. I'm sorry about your girl dying, but like, this isn't the way
I'm in the shadow. Crap.
of the Colossus.
You're an interesting creature.
No,
What's
no,
your
no,
name?
Oh, big angry.
Oh no!
Oh, and now we're red.
That hurts. All right, let's see how effective
yeah.
this is. So I like that it does like a pixel of damage, but it's essentially nothing.
Enough to teach you that no.
That it's nothing.
And you see some black blood.
So we're gonna get in here.
Get fucking in.
There we go. So he hit the first weak point in the game teaches you that doesn't really do damage, but it does knock him down.
It's a setup for a bigger combo.
Yeah. There we go.
Right there. That's where we want to be. There's probably tons of like fucking ass crust all over there stuck to the fur.
So if you guys want to know why this version of the game was required, so you see how I'm standing here regenerating my stamina? If you hold the grab button, you would just sit down.
Yeah.
In the PS3 version, every single one of these steps would send my guy careening around like an asshole.
Right.
And would require stamina use to negate, which completely screws up all your time trials and also makes the game, I would say, like twice as hard.
Like artificially hard.
Yeah.
In a way that was.
In a way that it was never actually designed.
And that was because they were building off of
the PAL version.
like a PAL version, but like the final PAL version or like a beta of it where that
was the final PAL version.
I'll add to that factoid and say that if your fashion designer gives you little shelves that men can crawl on and stab you, you should probably fire that fashion designer.
So unfortunately, Valis,
on his neck was.
You're very easy to murder.
He's like, no, give me a chance.
I know you don't like this.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
So if you look at the bottom right, gang, you can see that the stamina meter is decreasing, but also the stamina meter has a little hidden thing to tell you how bad your stab is going to be. Oh, could you stop it, Valis?
How weak your stab?
Yeah, so you look at the...
I see it. I remember that.
So then you take a minute, you stand up here, try and get the jumping stab, and then you fall off. And climb up, Wander.
No.
Climb the fuck up, Wander.
Doesn't want to.
Oh no.
Oh no. I climbed on without waiting for my stamina to regen.
Certainly did.
Man, I missed the New Game Plus stamina.
How not to play.
The worst part is I loaded this up at home and got him like in 40 seconds, and now that I'm on camera, it's so bad.
That's the way it goes.
Oh, it's always the way it goes.
If you haven't seen or done this game or experienced it on your own, you should then stop this LP and play it.
How much is this? This is like $40? Like $50?
It's so good. And it's so worth
this version of the game.
Does that work?
I don't know. Let's find out. It's so worth discovering.
It's not full price.
The magic of this game on your own, because it's all non-verbal and there's just, you know what I mean? Like there's so much to just like wander and find.
Oh, look at him! He got the plug-in with the name.
So I really, really don't want people to rob themselves of some incredible moments by having us spoil it for them.
That's a great way to start an LP.
I'm just being super real.
That being said, though, you could play this and have a very different experience with a Colossus than we might.
Oh, for sure.
Also, I mentioned it slightly before, and while the game of this tone seems like the most bizarre fit possible for what I'm about to say next, running the time trials is actually a blast. And there's Valis. And you get the slowdown.
This was the slowdown stab?
Yeah.
Okay, it's been a while.
This is what I use for hunting and killing videos.
That slowdown stab into the
Quickly, you can run away from it. Wooly believes it now.
Feels new to me.
Do you really believe you can run away from that?
Yeah, he does.
Were you there yesterday or not?
No.
Wooly believed it for
We were
1
talking
second.
about it on the podcast. You don't remember?
No, I was good.
You were not. You were there. Wooly believed me for 1 second that you could run away from it and skip this cutscene.
I have tried.
Fuck my shit up.
I have tried every conceivable variant of running from that shit, including jumping off of cliffs and all sorts of shit.
Because some give you a lot more time than others.
Yeah, it is not possible
Maybe if
to get
I
away from
die first, I'll get away.
That's super scary. I'm sick of waking up in the morning and that staring at me. One day I'll
the
stop
anti-spiral.
Yeah, good one.
How's she doing?
Still dead?
Still dead.
How's she looking?
Oh, good. All things considered.
Because
Not
that's
decomposing.
because as you described that one thing, it goes hand in hand with the other.
Yeah.
She looks pretty normal dead. Hey, he loves her because she's quiet.
Wander's looking down at the body. He's like, your tears don't mean shit to me. Shadow of the Colossus has the most disproportionately small amount of merchandise ever.
What? It's the least appropriate.
It's small. No, but how long have me and Wooly been like, why can't we get a
Dude,
statue. Oh, I can't
have
get anything.
I have
You're the little
a
guys.
goddamn. I have the little fucking gashapons, and I have an art book, and I'm like overjoyed that that exists at all.
Yeah.
So, let's see if we can get Wander close to a wall
Why don't you take a photo?
so we can. Oh, I turned that shit off. Got to do this the old-fashioned way.
Get all up in his
Get close
face.
to a wall.
Yep.
How do you look, Wander? You look completely normal.
He looks a little weird.
Looks a little weird, but that's. I'm gonna blame the lighting.
Nah, he's just post-tutorial. He's fine. What you do is, again, you have to look at Wander, and then look at her.
Her and look at Wander.
Then back to her, back to Wander, then back at Aggro.
And now Wander's lying down, and she's got the sword.
And Aggro's crawling up the Colossi. So I saw a tweet somewhere where someone's
Murray.
like playing this, and they're like, "Man, I don't understand why people gave The Last Guardian such shit for its controls. Have you played this stinker?"
Hates the lizard.
And I'm like, okay, not only does this have a more modern control scheme where I'm like, this feels fine, the fact is that Wander's like this somewhat capable warrior adventure. The whole thing that I thought people were like, I don't really like these controls so much, is that your kid is a bumbling child in Last Guardian and constantly falls over things.
That's correct.
Wait.
And they're your
Did someone call this game a stinker?
yeah,
Yeah.
it was some. I'm not sure if it was stinker, but it was like, man,
them.
you should play the controls and
Whatever.
this.
You don't
like,
exist in my
whatever.
life. You're gone. That's it.
Yeah,
we move
yeah.
on. Like, it's not even worth acknowledging.
But I'm like,
You're
also,
silly.
you know what didn't take 10 years to make? This.
Yeah, they banged this one
This
out.
took like 4 years.
Like, it's so obvious that this is good that it's not even worth acknowledging that type of
Yeah,
discussion.
no,
It's
I would
so
actually like
obvious
to
that
talk
this
to
is
somebody
good. You know?
who's like otherwise a totally normal human being, but played this game and was like, ugh. Whoa.
My brain doesn't have time to parse
Because
that.
I can kind of
know?
understand playing it maybe today if you're like 15, but like when you played this in 2005, like I think aside from frame rate, like I don't remember anyone complaining anything about it.
Build their blue.
Oh yeah!
What's this guy's name again?
You're looking at Quadrus.
The bull, right?
Quadrus, I guess, yeah, because of 4 legs, I assume.
Quadritus Taurus Magnus.
No,
Yeah.
I believe his name is Quadraxis.
I remember being really frustrated with this guy's speedrun because the only way to get to it fast is to get him to do a certain attack immediately.
So this is the bottom of his
Which
hoofs,
would be-
yeah?
Yeah.
This attack
Hey,
that
what's
I'm getting
up?
him
Oh,
to do
he hates it.
immediately.
Oh, right. That's a bit easier. I just hang around near his ass.
Do you remember also like getting to those first colossi where there's no low-hanging fur?
Oh, yeah.
And you kind of just you have that
Start
like
sweating.
You mean 3?
Yeah.
you have that moment like almost like DBZ. What do I do now? You know? No, I can't dash.
3 took me a long fucking
Right?
time to
You have
realize.
that panic of just like, what the fuck do I do?
We're talking over this music track, but don't worry, it'll play a lot.
Hey,
Right,
hey,
it's
do
fun.
any of you happen to know what the soundtrack to this game is called?
Roar of the Earth.
Damn fucking straight!
Wow, considering you named yourself after that and a lot of things, you'd think you'd know who made it.
Shout of the Earth, I thought.
Depends on whether.
Depends if you're feeling like Blanker, if you're feeling like Shadow of the Colossus.
Actually, it was because of the console. It was like I had one and then I used the other.
Don't go up the other side, go up
But
the side.
it just so happens that they're both things I love,
Oh, yeah.
and I will gladly take either.
So 2 more than anything always felt like just a stepping stone. Like 1 is the introduction and 3 is probably the single most iconic one.
Look at these Blaze Blue logos.
They do.
Stab them.
Sigils.
Stab Blaze Blue.
Take that, Blaze Blue.
Stab Unimeco.
Mimeko. Stab Melty Blood. Kill it. Kill it dead.
There we
That's
go.
super. Come on, that's new.
Yeah, you must be right.
Come on.
Sorry, buddy.
I think it's more of like a.
He's got jowls too.
Yeah, an introduction of like your Colossi will look different. Like
Very different.
Because when you think of Colossuses, I kind of always think of like humanoid shapes, like giants or.
Oh, yeah.
Here's where you
trolls.
get to find out that aggro will never make it to you in time.
And Beardman. Oh yeah.
Yeah, when the cutscene kind of
that
starts,
sound effect.
Aggro's just like, hey, Hey, wake up. Oh. Imagine aggro's also going through this magic tunnel.
Well, that's what I'm asking. Is like, does aggro just find his way back to you then, or?
I suppose so. It's aggro, right?
Or do we go with the narrative that aggro drags your ass back?
Now,
aggro's working with the shadow people.
2 shadow peoples.
Yeah, based on manga naming conventions, it's a miracle they're not just called black people.
Yeah, black souls or something.
Yeah.
Black soul. Oh boy.
That's a good job, me.
Just say dark. You know you want to say dark. Also, if you stand around staring at it long enough, Dorman comes in with the really heavy hits.
Yeah.
Like, I'm talking 2-3 minutes of nothing, and he comes in like, you want to wait for him to swing the sword.
No, it's like Dorman stomping on Wander's foot. It's like, hello, Mr. Thompson. And then Wander's like, turns to aggro. It's like, I think he's talking to you. I forgot.
All right, number 3 is over that way, past the bridge we took before.
That was one of the fucking best moments. I think he's...
And there's the Falcon again.
Fuck.
It's super hard. Have you ever gotten the Falcon?
No.
Like, you guys just saw it swoop in just
I
now.
just did, yeah.
I tried one, so I like one session, I killed a Colossus and then spent the rest of the session just trying. And then I just went, fuck it.
And then I'm just going to go on YouTube and look at videos of people recording shit on their phone. Or at the time,
back
maybe
then,
Google
it might have been...
video.
I was about to say Google video, maybe a little bit of Ustream, Justin TV.
Justin TV. Yeah.
There we go.
There, I saw it.
The way he jumped off, like, oh!
On the left, I thought. No, there he is.
Oh, he's scrambling. He's scrambling.
Yeah.
Sorry, buddy.
Hunting and killing. Aggro, eat this for me.
Jaggrass.
I'll put that away.
Oh, please don't tell me it kind of bugged
How
out.
the...
You can't
No,
pick it up.
the tail is right there. I just
I know.
can't remember how to pick it up.
Oh, no.
Just keep...
It's like
there
frying.
you go.
Did I get it?
I believe so. I heard a little noise.
Oh, yeah,
up.
my
You picked it
stamina looks a little bit...
You did pick it up.
You picked it up. It's not something you have to eat once you picked up. Like
There's also there's no little da-da-da-da.
There sure ain't.
So, if anyone ever asks and tries to do the Wander versus Link thing, who would win?
Link.
Rest
In a
assured,
second.
Link would absolutely wipe the floor
But-
with this dumb child.
But
In
if
a
it's Epona versus Aggro, Aggro would win.
Absolutely.
Not even close.
Horses in Red Dead would also do well in that
Well,
melee.
horses in Red Dead can fly into space and not get hurt.
Yeah, that's true.
But then there's like Rouse Horse.
Oh, fuck me, yeah.
What's his name, Rolls?
You're talking about our boy, Gaius.
Gaius,
of
yes.
course.
Terrestris Veritas. The truth.
There we go.
AKA
Bow and arrow. Very helpful for this one.
Crouch on the sword, and when he lifts it up, slingshot yourself to the sky.
I'm gonna try and do
Yeah,
it.
you need
and
to
land
try.
in a down thrust, and I will get up and walk out of this room.
No, you have to stay and do the video.
No, I think
I
you
will.
should stay.
I will walk the fuck out and sing the praises of your name.
Wait, do you want me to get on the head with the shot?
Yeah,
Oh, that's... Wait, ooh, that... I've never been able to do that one.
that's the magic.
No, the magic is just getting onto the shoulder.
Getting on at all with the
Yeah,
slingshot.
I think that's still
Getting on at all
impressive.
with the seesaw rather is incredibly impressive. But getting on with the hit.
I love how he's sunbathing.
Yeah, he doesn't give a fuck.
So he's got different colored fur. He's got different colored stone.
I didn't
More
notice that
importantly,
in
he
the
has
original
different feet.
version. I thought they were all like dark greeny and black, really.
Nah, man.
And there's no fur on the feet, so you're like, oh.
Also, if you guys see those beams of light in the background, those are where I got the other two.
This to me is the most iconic one.
Yep,
Absolutely.
100%.
And they knew that, which is why he was on the cover of the fucking box.
Of the remake, Valis is the one on the
Yeah,
cover
Valis
of the
is
original
the
box.
one in the original box.
This is true. This is true.
And it's such a longer, like, sword, like, and strike than you
It reminds me of the Japanese
right,
intro
here
to
we go.
Escaflowne. Do you know what I'm talking about, Matt?
Yes, vaguely.
Where there's fighting at the end, and you see the two Guy Malefs going at it.
Yeah. Okay,
and they're
okay.
doing it in such slow
Get the
glacial
fuck up
motion.
on the guy.
Right. Whoa, nice.
Got it. All right. Oh man, I'm so happy I did that on my first try.
That was pretty cool. Don't fuck it up now.
Oh my god. So he thrashes his head around.
He hates
one of
he
the
knows
worst.
what's up.
If only Titans went down this easy, huh?
If only.
Titans, you mean? As
I
in
believe that's the
Titanfall,
end of that
what?
weak spot.
As in Attack on Titan.
As in Attack on Titan, sorry.
Oh,
There's a lot of
no, I got it.
Up,
I got it.
I got
Oh, no.
Well, that's good enough. He didn't.
I know you know I'm here, dumbass.
He doesn't know. You're small, tiny even.
Extremely.
You're an ant in the afterbirth of his glory.
If ants could fucking wreck your day, though, by crawling all over
imagine
moving faster than you could handle.
Imagine an ant able to stab you. Oh, here comes the down thrust.
So it's like an ant that can do like a really, really bad ant bite, but it also moves faster than you can catch, and it's smart enough to know how to like target your weak points. Oh, that's your shot.
Oh yeah.
That's your fucking shot.
Gotta crouch on that. Oh no.
Fall damage isn't so bad here, though.
This is such a fantastic example of why a giant being would have an incredibly tough time fighting something smaller.
Yeah.
One thing about this game that I did not expect, or rather, that I was anticipating, was that the Colossus battles would be on the overworld and not in arenas.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I thought we were gonna get that.
What do you mean? Like
I thought he would chase you back to the castle, for example.
Oh, okay.
You know?
Oh my fucking god! All right, guys. You're the coolest. No, you're not the coolest.
Love me.
You're the fourth coolest thing in this game.
Love me some Coke.
After 5, 13, and 16.
That's the correct order.
Now,
it is.
Wooly and I will
I thought,
argue
yeah, you had this dispute.
every day of our
time.
lives.
Every day.
As to whether 5 or 13 is coolest. But the other one is the coolest after that, and then 16 is the coolest after that.
Some say Avion, some
Maybe you
say
could run off
Avis
the
Preda.
platform.
Brain doesn't fully develop until you're like 25.
So wreck it with booze.
Yeah, before it has a chance to recover that gray health.
All that. Gray health is a perfect
Max damage.
Perfect name for that.
Max damage.
Now, I would not say that there are any stinkers of Colossi in this game,
But there are some problematic Colossus.
and if there was one that I would put below all others, dead last in the rankings, it would be 4.
Okay, what's 4 then?
And 4 is the horse.
The horse has issues.
The horse is where we've seen the most issues.
The horse is
in
the
this
one
remake.
that I spent the most time on its speedrun because
I think there's one I dislike more
it
than
has
the
to
horse,
do
though.
what you want it to do in order to get lucky.
The horse is yeah, it's got issues. The fucking the water geysers are not great.
I actually have no problem with that at
I
all.
don't-
I like
I-
the water geysers as a gimmick. But
I wasn't super all about those.
It is very giant. This also marks the distinction of Colossi that you bother and Colossi that are wandering around having their lives and then they immediately hate your guts.
And
Yeah.
the lion, it was just a redo of the bulldog, except he was just an easier version with no real thing to him.
So, eagle-eyed viewers would note that my stamina bar is slightly increasing, and it's been increasing in a way new to the remake, which I really, really, really like. In the original, it was pink and would just expand slightly, and it would take a long time before you realized it was actually bigger. Now, let me take a quick look. Oh, also you get the little locations of the ones that you've dealt with so far. Now, if I went to the right, that's a totally different thing altogether.
What about all your side missions?
What side?
yeah.
What about all the NPCs you gotta go
What about
to?
all your items?
I'm dealing with those NPCs one at a time, thank you. My items? Oh, I have a horse, I have a bow, and I have a sword. That's it.
Aren't you gonna send out your little side troop on their own side missions?
Oh, the Facebook missions?
on the Facebook missions to get some extra
Oh,
lizard
God.
tails?
I'm not gonna do that, no.
Imagine you could find actual NPCs and you give them little wander costumes. And you're like, go out into the world. Collect me items.
Give this a 5 stars to get a lizard tail.
Watch this one ad, and you'll get 5 lizard tails.
Wow, what? That's a good deal. That's a fucking great deal.
Watch this 30-second ad for life insurance.
I do. I do want some Mountain Dew.
You know where,
People
what
are
any
still
of those
looking.
look like? The new collectible in
I
this?
have no idea.
So
I imagine if we see one, we'll
type of
notice.
collectible?
Yeah,
There are
there's a new type.
79 collectibles. that
We don't
were
know what
added to
they
this
are.
Version.
Well, I know what there are. They're called enlightenments, and they're like maybe just some sort of glowing orb.
Little sparkly.
But I haven't seen anything yet.
And they are scattered to all ass ends of this map.
Are they
including-
Jonathan Blowstars?
No, they have a function.
Man, that's a weird porn parody of fucking JoJo right there.
Jonathan Blowstars. Is it? Because I thought it was all the same.
Lizards.
Fucking
I
yeah!
thought it was all the same
Fucking-
motion capture and stuff. They just
That was a
used
twig.
that data.
Yes.
No, I swear it was there. There's 2.
This is an orgy of lizards. He's done.
Fucking shit.
Get the other one. Get the other one.
Gorge yourself on this
It
roasted
didn't
lizard
die.
meat. It's
Aggro
dead.
got it.
Kill it.
Really,
There.
Just need the tail more than its death. Behind you.
Yeah, you only
He
killed
crawled
one.
up the wall.
did
He
you
crawled up
not?
the wall.
Oh, did he?
On the left? On the right, rather?
On the right. On the right.
I did not see it.
Go forward a bit more.
Look
Looks
back.
like
Look back at the wall. Look back at the wall.
Back to the wall.
Go back towards Aggro.
Oh. Yeah, I think we might have missed it. Oh well, I got the one.
Is that not it around that? No, it's not. Okay.
Because they don't just disappear, like they don't go into holes.
Nope,
Like, they
wrong
always
button.
stay there, right?
Tilt the camera that way while you. No.
Wow, I've never seen 2 together ever. Must have been made.
No! Damn it!
Where'd it go? I just saw it.
He's
Down
going-
more,
he's
down
going-
more, down the trail.
That it?
Right there.
Yes.
Right there. Swing. Swing first.
Get him.
Swing
Get
first.
him.
Why is it so hard?
Because you're not aiming. There you go.
There you go.
There we go.
He kind of just fell over on his own.
Yeah. You didn't win.
Was a sound
Oh, Jesus
Lizard
Christ!
Valley!
There's lizard country!
We have entered the lizard fucking domain.
Sexnasium.
This is the boss fight.
Yeah,
Get
you'll
over here.
never beat this one.
Do, 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 do.
This one's too smart for you.
Where'd it go?
Alright.
Oh, there it ran past
Shoot him,
me.
shoot him, shoot him. Oh my god.
He's felt your bloodlust and he knows to run now.
I'm
Me,
so
baby,
nervous.
get- No.
You're incredibly nervous.
Oh,
So is he.
Jesus.
I need it to stop.
You need to stop so you can
You
aim.
need to stop.
Wait for the moment.
Just stop.
Wait
You
for the
own
moment.
it.
He's hiding behind the
No,
rock.
he's just right
next
down.
to
He's
you on
right
your
down
left.
there.
Oh no, Aggro got him.
Aggo's killed more lizards than you.
And Colossi.
There we go. Thanks, Aggro.
He's working. Oh my god!
What?
Fuck is this? This is a bug. This is a
Lizard
bug.
country!
There was never meant to be this many lizard spawns. Oh, that's easy
We
prey.
have found their home and we are farming it for stamina.
Okay, now
It
there's
doesn't really look like it's getting bigger.
another
from
one.
now on.
There's another one over here.
Yeah, just
Absolutely
believe.
was.
Just believe there's one.
Saw it.
There was
Aha.
oh there, it's totally two.
Holy
You
shit!
didn't see the two, there was two.
Watch me find out they added non-stamina giving lizards.
They added lizards that take your stamina away.
Okay, there we go. Woof.
Those are the bad kinds.
We're gonna find 3 more.
You know it. It's the only. There are only 2 types of power-ups in this game: lizards and fruits.
Yeah, don't mix the 2.
Oh,
There's another one.
fuck.
There's 2.
It's too late
How is it too late?
because I want to fight the Colossus.
Okay.
You know what? I feel
You'd be
like
screaming at me if I,
I feel
was
like
playing.
there's
know.
gonna be a
You're
lot.
right.
There's gonna be a while before you see them again, but we might actually end up seeing a whole bunch of them.
Yeah, that's new to
Maybe
this.
I'll grind
I've-
lizards off screen.
I've never seen that ever in the base game.
Come on,
Well, it's
Aggro.
only here though. What do you?
Yeah.
I don't know if that was worth it.
It was so worth it.
Yeah, you're right. Forgot about that.
Oh, I sure as fuck never found this little path.
Exploration is not punished. Though diving off cliffs like a fucking idiot is.
Occasionally. There he
Mass
is.
graveyards.
I like how it's just kind of Oh, tired. Just taking a sit down.
Okay, man, come on.
The smell of aggro awakens him.
He's got the little hanging jowls.
Those are important.
Yeah, this Colossus looks cool though.
He's also got the stabby feet.
Instead of a horse-like thing. Yeah. It's a horse, but it's got the stab feet. That's a Phaedra.
There we go.
Phaedra. What a great name.
Come and get me, fucker.
Equus Bellator Apex.
Oh, that's so cool.
Lion's really cool, but I'm glad it's dead.
Yeah, so now we're dealing with the frustration I had every single time I fought 4, where I got impatient as shit.
I think
and
it's
then
because
would run ahead.
You went into the thing way too fast.
Is it?
Well, I just mean that's why it's taken a while.
Come on. You frustrated, huh? You mad? What are you gonna do?
I'm mad too.
You mad?
Wouldn't aggro feel weird about helping you kill this Colossi? You tried to be cool!
Ah, I didn't get the jump. I tried to be cool.
Don't never try to be cool.
Wander's not cool guy.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
I can imagine in a Shadow of the Colossus movie, Wander being played by a Wilson brother.
Wow. Chart of least annoying to most annoying. Aggro, Mario, Jason.
Hey,
Mario is
so
fun.
now Dorman, in about a minute or two, is gonna start being like, listen.
He's gonna ask Mr. Thompson.
Listen. You need.
Hello. Hello, Wander.
Oh, you're not gonna do it there?
Aggro, I think he's talking to you. Oh boy.
Oh my fucking god, I hate him so much.
Yeah, now I can see.
When he gets on top of the fucking.
Oh my fucking god, I hate him so much.
When he gets on top of the grave, it's just so annoying.
Oh my fucking god, I hate him so much. Oh.
Mr. Thompson, do you need a hit?
Oh my god, I hate him so.
Is he gonna please lean down? If you lean down, that's the easiest way to grab on the folds of your neck. Okay, he's mad.
He hates it.
Very upset.
Change his head. He would like you to change the heads. Different heads. Very upset. There you go. There you go.
There we go. There we go. And now the fight's over. Basically. He hates it.
Don't speak.
Yeah, because there's some Colossi where it's like actually killing them.
Killing them once you get onto their body is
but
trivial.
it's just figuring out first how to get on there.
Fucking hate him so. Oh, fucking hate him so.
Oh, is this a thing you guys
much
do now with the singing?
Oh, I fucking hate him so
Now
much,
we'll
so
start
much now. And it's like, of all, you'd think it'd be the one that he'd be the most have an affinity to because it's a horse. Right?
Yeah, maybe.
You'd think Wander would feel the worst about it.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Awesome.
It feels like it's like, imagine you put like the breath of life into like a thing that doesn't know what its body is, and it's just like
Like a robot.
oh, I have a neck, I have leg, okay.
It's like you're playing The Last Guardian. Go there! Fucking
Toriko!
go!
What? God damn it, Toriko!
Toriko, you fuck! Sit down.
No, don't eat me!
Okay, here we
Eat
go.
this barrel! Eat the barrel!
Yeah, stay in the middle.
There. And we're gonna just sit here for a second.
The head. You need the head.
Now my mistake was to jump.
Give him the
Just give a
sabos.
saunter. A gentle saunter.
Yeah.
All of that life.
There we go.
Keep it going. 2-hit combo.
I hate you, Quadratus.
3.
Phaedra.
Phaedra? Oh yeah, Quadratus is number 2. Phaedra. Hey, your big brother is one of the coolest in the game.
Equus Bellator Apex. Still a badass name.
Yeah.
But fuck you.
Fuck you, man. Oh, you're so frustrating.
Finally, he's fucking dead. He's fucking dead.
He's fucking dead, 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 dead.
Oh, now let's see if I can get to aggro before I die.
Dead, dead,
You
dead.
fucking killed.
Scream for your horse and can't get there in time.
The only thing that could have
shit
made that fight
was
less frustrating, so we did get one of those bugs, but it was not to be.
Holy fuck.
So there, if I remember right, there's an alternate way to do that fight in which he looks down and forward at you, and you can use what I tried to do at the beginning is you use aggro to launch either onto his head or onto his braids, and the braids you can use the swinging things.
What you do is you skip that time attack is what you do.
No, you have to do all of them. Do you know why? Because if you don't want the fucking Queen's Sword from Eco, or the parachute. Parachute's dope as shit.
That is very Metal Gear-like to get that parachute. You should be able to get a gun that shoots tornadoes.
Yeah, fine. Sure. Why not?
She is named.
She's looking better and better.
Named after a sickness. She was.
Delicious.
I seriously doubt she has mono.
How's crabs?
Only one way to find out.
Crabs and mono.
Yeah, those fit together.
Yep. Her older sister Clap was always a bit of a prissy one. She was, but
Don't even talk to me about her older brother Sybil.
you tried. An attempt was made.
Second cousin herpes. How are we looking?
She looks okay.
Looks pretty good.
How am I looking?
Looking all
About
right.
the
pretty
same,
okay.
I don't know. This would be an opportune time to talk about my Colossus that I had designed for a fan art contest back
Say
in the day.
what? Was it official?
Yeah. It was not official. It was on some sort of website. I think it was like a video game website or whatever. I really have no memory what the website was, but I designed one that was kind of gorilla-like, where it was on its knuckles.
I can
front
see that.
knuckles, and it had something similar to the horse, where it had two large chains dangling down from its head and two boulders. And my
Okay.
gimmick for it was you were supposed to get onto the boulder.
There's
and then-
Avion's arena.
and then jump from one boulder to the other, then climb up the chain. And it would kind of when it would throw you off, or you'd have to fall off for a minute during the fight, and then it would try to run at you and swing its head around, and the boulders would go, and you have to wait for the boulders to slow down. And I was like, that's a pretty good
That's a
gimmick.
decent idea.
It
Yeah.
didn't win anything or whatever. I forget what it was for, but I'd love to get the piece of art. But
You guys
I do
have
not
seen
have it.
the Unused Colossi, right?
I saw
there's a
them
gallery-
at a-
I saw them 12, 13 years ago.
Yeah.
There is
that's
there
last
is a
time.
gallery of many cut
Was
colossi,
on.
and there were some really interesting ideas in there.
I think there was a Did You Know Gaming episode.
There was the
where they
devil, there was the monkey, the phoenix. I
talked
remember
about it
a
a
bunch
bit
of
more,
them.
and he was just like, yeah, some of them were done, but they were just not great, so we just cut them. Like,
Yeah.
that sucks.
Which is fair. I mean, to be honest, if you had a bunch of fucking horses, and you can make your game without them.
There was an original number they wanted, right? Like they wanted 20 or 25, and then they were like, nah.
But imagine if 5 of them were the horse.
That would be a much
I
worse
don't.
game.
Yeah. So what the fuck were they if they left the horse in?
Yeah, so they were
Damn.
the devil, the griffin, the monkey, the phoenix, rock, Sirius, spider, and woman.
Spider's kind of already in the
Worm,
game.
rather. Worm, excuse me.
Worm is also kind of already in the game.
I'd wanna see
two
woman.
variants of the worm, two variants
Is
of...
that just a list? Because there's some visuals associated with these, or is there not?
Yeah, there are. There's pictures of them.
What's woman?
No, worm.
Worm. Sorry. Okay.
Can't wait to hear my ringtone.
Circa what?
Now? Oh, before the knighthood thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Before knighthood. It eventually got moved to when certain people call me and I don't want to answer, I get to hear some great music.
And you're like, ugh.
And
I don't know. That'd be weird because it associates the music with something.
it does.
negative.
It makes them turn a negative to a positive.
Oh, fair enough.
And you know what the song is called? A Despair-Filled Farewell.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Avion, where you at? There you at.
I'm here.
And it's like, solve for X, motherfucker.
'cause it's so-
solve for fucking X.
We dealt with a guy that had little shelves. Then we dealt with somebody who he's very tall. Then we dealt with somebody,
Terrestrial.
it's like, I can't even see how you would climb it. Then it's like, oh, it's way too hard. I'll trick it into being able to climb it. And then it's like, Huh.
Yep.
I see.
We've presented you with your next task.
The way it like stands on
Avis
there,
Preda.
on the pedestal, and the way like its body kind of is,
Yep.
I think that's where like, hey, why don't we make an entire game and call it Trico, the creature? It just kind of,
I mean,
it moves like it.
If you think about this as Nico, which was going to be the multiplayer Colossus hunting, right?
Can you fucking believe that that's what that was supposed to be?
Multiple dudes on horses riding around.
That was so awesome.
Monster Hunter is what it was supposed to be.
Yeah, but I mean, it's in terms of the cooperative element of it. But like fighting a colossi in this is a lot different than like fighting like a.
Oh, couldn't be more different.
Certainly, but that's you would think they'd add co-op elements and like they'd probably have traps and.
But if anything
palatos.
is like less Team Ico to me, it's
A multiplayer
game.
for sure.
Hey, Avion.
Shit.
Bitch.
Oh man, dude, goosebumps! Fucking goosebumps!
Yeah.
And here
It's
comes the
going
spin.
really fast.
Here comes the spin. Okay, wing one is done.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
Oh,
Oh wait,
Go.
here it is. No.
Oh, just barely.
Oh shit.
Oh, he's in. He's in. Fucking shoulder tackled.
That hurt.
The spear.
Sure did.
That hurt a lot.
I think this is one of those colossi where Wander would be like, oh, man, is this worth doing? She was a nice girl, but
Mom said I had to find a good lady and always stay close to her. but
she
dead.
had her time.
Here comes a jump. Oh, come on. Don't fuck it up this time, Pat. Oh, I
Why
fucked it
sideways?
up. I don't know. Oh, God.
Wooly, like, you know your inflatable shark that floats?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Do you want one?
Yes, Queen. Yes.
Come on, Avion. Give me a break.
I'll kickstart that
God.
for you.
The beat hasn't even dropped yet,
Give me a fucking
motherfucker. Fucking sprint down that. Now's when you sprint. He's right it out.
Yeah,
You take the run here.
Now, no.
No, I'm still good for a bit.
Okay.
Take the run, you get the stamina. Gets to the
Still
Y.
good for a bit. He's gonna
Hook
start
that wing.
now.
Hook that fucking wing. Let's do it. Oh,
Look at that boy's
final one. And
Look at that boy's grip strength.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you were running low.
Yep.
So I wouldn't have asked for it, but to recreate the moment, it would have been from the back ridge, tumbling all the way down to the tail and grabbing the last piece of fur that you can possibly grab. That's what the moment was.
Yeah, that's what we were saying about, like, you know, that
Good
was...
job getting away from this one, me.
That was a pretty, like, standard, like, you know, how to kill him slowly but, like, you know, safely. But, like, yeah, you can
Yeah,
do
so
crazy shit.
the two style ones on this are fall all the way to the back tail.
top wing to bottom wing.
Yeah, just like all the tip to tip transfer.
And I promise you,
Falling all the way to the back of the tail is something I did inadvertently, where I was like, oh, shit!
like something inside you will grow.
Yeah, your dick.
Yeah, hopefully.
All right, cool ass 5 down. Who's 6? Oh, 6 is Barba.
Bellua Maximus.
Well, I called him. I don't
Barba.
Barba's
Yeah, it is
fucking
Barba,
scary
yeah.
as shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it actually
Yeah.
exhibits, like, a bit more intelligence.
Like
than
the
some of others.
swordsman has some honor to him, you know. Like Gaius kind of is like swinging at you. Barbus wants to eat you with no mouth.
Because
Yeah.
also Barbus is like sounds like, you know, a word like
How many
barbaric
birds?
or whatever. Hey yo, I'm here.
Red and waiting. What's up, boy?
Where are we headed? We're headed that away.
Barbus's house party.
So we're not talking about it because it's just a given at this point.
I think they're just mystically.
But
made
the
by
horse
Gorman.
physics are what made you fall in love with aggro at first.
Oh yeah, it's the most impressive horse ever.
it was never before seen that level of horsing
It is
around.
because it 2005, but like I kind of felt like playing Red Dead Redemption. I was like, these
Oh
horses
yeah,
are
yeah,
just-
yeah.
Red Dead was the follow-up.
That's
yeah.
way later.
But that's not fair because it was
But-
like you're saying, look how fucking
Yeah.
awesome this forest looks.
This art style is ruining.
I was there. I was there like 2 months ago. Things that grow are lizards and fruit.
Are there fish in the water? I don't even know.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Hey Ma, what do we got for dinner tonight?
Fruits, lizard tails again.
Some rocks from the Colossus. This is not where I'm supposed to go.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking, we got lizard fruit gumbo, lizard and fruit skewer, got lizard tail dipped in fruit juice, got fruit stuffed with lizard.
Lizard stuff with.
I would like your best food stuffed with your second best food. Fine, fruit stuffed with lizard tails. This, I have very vivid memories of doing this one and just being like really on edge and like not liking it in terms of like it's scary and
Well,
very
this is
tense.
definitely high on the nervous factor as
Yeah.
far as Colossi go. Every Colossi has a nervous factor.
high up on
I'd say Malice is number 1 on the
Stress meter?
yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
He has a little door. There's one of Trash's door.
And he waits for his door to open.
Yeah, it's
He's
very polite.
I'm glad you've come to see me.
Quadrus or whatever just blasted through a wall
Yeah.
like Kool-Aid Man's
Party over here.
I'm the party.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
party in a glass.
You know me.
He's called Barba because of, oh my god, his beard looks so good.
I want
All
to
the
pet it.
fur
I
looks
want to pet it.
I do want to pet it. Oh, fuck.
Scene 1.
Oh, he doesn't even give a shit at all.
Oh yeah, he was really polite with his door, but he's like, I'll fucking step over this. There's no problem. I'm fucking Barbus, bitch.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
Other places.
Oh,
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Tree Cities. Yeah. Up. Almost.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh!
I'm picturing like fucking picturing the what are those fucking duck dynasties?
Yeah.
You know, them
Yeah,
bearded
those-
fucks.
Those racist guys, yeah.
Yeah, them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh!
That's what I see.
I can see that.
Just put a big hat. Put a big red hat.
Oh!
Put a big red hat on Barbus's
there it
head.
is. Yeah.
Okay, come on.
Yeah.
God damn it. Stop it.
Get off my back.
Get off my back. Trying to get laid. Could you not? Could you not, Barbus? It's Barbus.
Anime, is there something on my back?
A human would have their fucking arm fly out.
Anime.
That would just be the worst.
It's one of those damn ants, isn't it?
Those ants with the magic swords. Oh, I hate those.
I told you to wash your curlers out to see it.
I should call
darn
an
it.
exterminator.
Oh,
Wait,
fuck.
I'm the exterminator.
One more. He can go past 0, but just once. Here you go.
Oh,
Yeah.
God, just barely. Oof.
Oh, damn it!
I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Yeah, you can now run
I
at this
appreciate
one.
your clogs, but still.
It totally doesn't know where you are.
Duke Dynasty. Coming back
So
for
did you
another
know-
season. Did you know that if you wait long enough, Barbus does Sister Abigail?
It's like, oh god, I'm feuding with Barbus. My career's gonna go nowhere.
Oh no.
Fuck you, we're feuding now. Oh no!
Dude, Barbus Wyatt? Are you kidding me? Look at him.
Yeah, as Barbus coming in with a lantern. Everyone takes out their cell phones.
Six down.
And there's like a giant can of Paps just sitting there.
In the rubble forever. Yeah.
Oh, not Leviathan. What's his name? Yeah, Leviathan.
The eel type.
Yeah.
I like this one.
Hydrus.
Hydrus, there it is.
Great name.
Draco Marinus.
It reminds me of the...
Wow,
the-
that's really on the nose.
Yeah,
A little bit.
Draco Marinus. Water Dragon.
Well, South School, though.
Latin, man. Latin's crazy.
Yeah. Latin is very on the nose.
Yeah, a little bit Neo Damarung.
Yeah.
to you, lizard. But you get to live today.
My belly is sluggish with lizard meat.
Only their tails.
Filled to bursting with fruit.
No, it's actually filled to empty with no fruit.
Set up a restaurant in the Forbidden Lands.
Yeah. Get a lot of customers.
Bring your own lizards, bring your own fruit.
Literally, the only customers could get are the guys that you know are coming for you.
It's BYOL. But that's why
One of the weirdest things
why
is
we
reading
love it.
reviews and people talking about, there's a lot of parts of this game where you do nothing for like 40 minutes.
That's correct. Problem?
Now, granted, you're not seeing that here because, I mean, everybody in this room knows where more or
what
less
the deal
these things
is.
are. But, like, I remember when I first played the game, like, I spent a hell of a long time wandering around getting lost.
Yeah.
And into the soup oh, no. I forgot.
Maybe not.
There we go.
To the fruit lizard soup.
Let's get to the top. That'll be nice to do.
It's a cooked lizard tail with a fruit glaze.
Ah, glaze.
What type of fruit? It is fruit. What type of fruit? It is fruit.
Would you ever eat
It's
lizard?
never stated.
I'm sure I have at some point.
I've eaten alligator. but
Some
not lizard.
unscrupulous cook.
Like, I feel like the tail would be an easier thing to like, mentally
Yeah.
deal with, you know?
Oh!
Yeah, this guy's cool.
Hydrus, you look nice.
Eels are scary.
Gripping while holding your breath sucks! Ah!
What?
My lungs control my grip.
Oh, that's how my body works. God damn it, Hydrus, this sucks shit.
Hey, man. Do it for mono.
Ah, bitch can't be worth
Get the
it.
mono.
She gave you mono.
Ah.
Breathe.
You needed it.
Oh, and you can see that one of them used to be damaged. Like, that used to be a fourth,
Yeah,
like,
Right,
Yes.
right.
a fourth one.
Aggro took care of it while you weren't looking.
Well, you've been knocked down in the temple. I was like, I'll take a swipe at one. Fucking swipe at me. I'll swipe at you, water
Bitch.
colossus. How do I even swim?
This is Aggro rules the fucking food chain here.
Yeah. Got the footage of Aggro just eating a gorilla.
Oh, no.
What was the line from Sonic Adventure again, Matt?
What?
With the when you drown?
Sonic Adventure?
Where you drown in the water? I think they just go wow.
I'm not sure that's Sonic
You sound
Adventure
like a
Sonic
Murloc, dude.
2006. But
sound
yeah,
like
it was
an
something
awful
like that.
Murloc.
Whoa.
This should have been the boss of the water temple.
Oh my god. Instead of Morpha?
Fucking Morpho. That's another one.
Oh, you thinking of a different
No,
one?
Barentad is the one when you fight when you're a kid.
Okay.
Inside Jabu Jabu's belly.
I beat that game
God, I
once
hate
in
that.
99. Like,
Yeah, I forgot
it's
about
been
that.
a while.
Jabba Jabba's belly. Hate that thing.
The
Oh!
yeah.
Fuck!
Forgot about that.
Oh, you. Oh!
So he can't fight you, but he can certainly freak you out.
God, I super forgot about that.
I
You're
bet
right.
you there's a lot of decent Wind Waker water bosses.
Yeah.
I have a Schick razor for you, my friend.
Massive damage. Crab
This
battle.
is an ancient battle that actually took place.
In ancient Japanese forbidden lands.
God, I've never actually played that game.
Oh, the blood.
No, it has.
Hey. The blood underwater. Just saying.
It looks fucking great. It has a clearly different look to it. It's still exploding insanely hard, but it's just like... You're literally doing more Murloc noises.
Morlocks.
Murlocs.
The World of Warcraft
Yes.
mob of hatred.
Yeah.
The most hated of all generic enemies.
Got a sack in my throat.
I feel bad about this one because it drifts to the bottom of.
He does. Forgotten forever. Yeah, no one will ever know his name.
No.
Hey, well, Matt, do you guys remember if you go back to the Colossi after you've killed them, they're just like ancient piles of stone when you go
In
back.
most
remember.
cases, yes, but he is not.
No, because you can't even get to him.
Yeah.
This is the
But the
stupid one.
fucking evil gas does.
This is the stupid one in which I thought I was going to be completely fine because I didn't see the evil gas. right?
Because it takes its time to
And then
come
it
up
takes
from
its
the
time.
bottom.
Oh no!
So there's fucking bukkake going on.
Oh no.
Hey guys!
It's like they don't stare and creep around mono.
No,
Yeah.
they're not interested in that shit.
No.
They like what you got.
They like live stuff, man.
They like the dark stuff.
Like it live.
It's warm.
inside of you. You feel it everywhere.
Okay.
He's kind of a reject weirdo that doesn't hang out with the others.
Yeah, he does his own thing.
8, the one that with the coolest kill. That's the hardest to do. It looks fine.
His clothes is a little musty, but he's
It's
all
weird
right.
because I thought when you were
Mono
fighting
looks okay.
earlier,
Yeah.
I thought when you were fighting earlier, you looked worse.
She actually looks,
I think that might have been the water.
She actually
Yeah.
looks content.
It's like, I sure hope no one brings me back from the dead, because that's a slight against everything we believe in.
I'm extremely happy being dead. Why would
Oh.
anyone fuck with this?
Well, if you read the script,
Don't.
From the major motion
You shut
picture,
your fucking mouth. You fucking asshole.
Shadow of the Colossus Regeneration.
Chronicles of the sword.
Chronicles of the Shadow.
God,
of the
Wooly
Colossus.
did research. I'm embarrassed. I should have done more research.
Man,
But Wooly did a better job.
it was a bad one. It was. You ready? Finally reading the Shadow of the Colossus movie script. 30 pages in, and I hate it so much. I hate it so much.
Who is this?
Dan Olson. And Dan Olson
Who's a man.
is a cinematographer and
Okay.
editor. So he's a man with a CCS.
So, right away, there shouldn't be 30 pages for Shadow of the Colossus movie script.
Well, I mean, a movie script has to be a
Yeah,
certain
but that's
length.
but then how are we supposed to find that about the
Like-
the backstory?
Like, let's say,
Of
for,
what?
for movie's sake, they cut it down to 5 Colossus, right? That means there should be 12 scenes. One for each Colossus, one in between each Colossus, and the beginning and the ending.
So this leaked last year in September.
Last year?
Yeah, that's why I was saying I don't know how you didn't hear about it. It's pretty
Yeah, I
recent.
didn't hear
Oh,
about this.
man.
This popped up.
I knew that it existed at a point. But
I don't have reliable internet, so details will have to wait, but I
course
want
you
you all
don't.
to know I hate it so much. I made 8 more pages before I had to stop because my hate was coming faster than I could make notes.
all right, get on with it.
So, the script, or at least the first 38 pages of 99, do a good job understanding the basic knowledge of what happens in SOTC, but nothing else. The opening is basically lifted straight from the game's opening cinematic, and
Cool.
the Colossi look and feel the same. But that's about
Oh, there's area.
it. Wander,
There's definitely a fruit tree somewhere here.
Wander gets to the temple, makes contact with Dorman, and we're tossed into flashback.
Oh.
Alright, so the
It has to
first
have it.
38
No,
pages are
movie
flashback
it
scenes
does.
dealing with Wander's life prior to the Forbidden Lands, and every single one is awful. Let's start with the racism.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh. Oh, no.
Okay, flashback, Borderlands Village, 1 moon earlier.
Borderlands?
What a difference a moon makes. We're no longer surrounded by that haunted land, but now an more earthbound setting. A primitive village carved into a mountain plateau. Indigenous people are living under harsh conditions, bartering livestock, herbs, and spices. A man slices open the turtle's underside and feeds its cozy contents to a hungry child. Religion is everywhere. Shamans are praying to stacked cairns. Ritual tattoos, sacrification, jeweled teeth. A potent mix of tribal Hindu, Aztec, and Shinto Japanese. There's a lot of this, but everything is
Never
described
heard
as...
a religion described as potent.
There's a lot of times where... There's a lot of this where things are antagonistic, but are described as exotic as fuck, like super definitely not white. Second, you know how a bunch of SOTC hinges on the sort of moral unknowability? That a shaman Iman is an antagonist, but
You
not
don't know
good?
why she sacrificed. It could have been a really good reason.
Coulda.
Please allow me to introduce you to Lord Iman Bad the Guy Putridus III. Iman stares into his eyes, probing for truth, and finally discards the young man. He rubs dirt in his hands as if to rid himself of the stench. I suppose you don't. So that's it. I can go, Wander says. Iman stares down at this pitiable thief. Part of me is sorry for you. Born of nothing, given nothing. All of your miserable life. You thought you could come here and, what, make something of yourself?
This is too much dialogue.
Pause for a beat. This is not your fate. You will never amount to anything because you, my young slave friend, were nothing from the day you were born.
Oh, what a burial. What a burial.
And we'll save the rest for later.
Whole point.
But first, Kuromori. Paretine
Closer,
Umbra.
closer in the edge.
Wander's speech super bothers me. He's basically a Final Fantasy teenage protagonist. He talks like Tidus.
Time to go!
Or Vol.
Oh, that was not too bad.
He talks like Tidus or Van.
Oh, great.
I want to bust his teeth.
Amazing. He bust his teeth.
Inside Lord Iman's sanctuary, daytime. There's a bonfire in the middle of an octagonal shrine, and so on and so forth. But no. Wander rises to weigh his odds. I don't suppose any of you might be interested in a fair fight.
Oh.
That is
No
such a
response.
Final Fantasy fucking
Wander
hero.
heaves a sigh. Okay then, let's get it over with. Oh!
I tried.
Yeah, his body was way too far.
Yeah, the aim was.
He was in the wrong spot, but I respect it. I respect it. So Wander picks a fight with a bunch of farmers.
Of course he does.
I don't know, I always picture Wander
Okay,
as someone
okay.
kind of important in the society.
Oh yeah.
Mono.
Maybe not the most important, but...
Mono says Hor-un. Wander. What does it mean, Hor-un? Mono. It means you're a trespasser, seeking forbidden land.
Oh, God.
Wander.
I hate
Well,
this.
I've never heard of any forbidden land.
Oh, shut
Mono.
up.
It's haunted. Sad place. Wander. Haunted, huh? By what? Mono. Shaman have banished a spirit that can revive the souls of the dead. Wander looks at her like she has to be kidding. Wander. A spirit, huh? Well, that's just great.
Oh man, dude.
There's also wankery going on with the languages.
Of course there is.
Mono's alcoholic pig farmer dad speaks an exotic, completely unheard of tongue. So his stuff is in all italics, but Iman speaks our language. The wording from the screenplay. Mono speaks broken our language.
What?
It's purposeful for no use other than to make Dickbag Dad look completely unsympathetic and god-awful for exchanges like this. No, Pelagi. How do you say in city language? Wander. We call them water buffalo. Mono. Pelagi is better, more beautiful. Wander. Haha, guess you're right.
Haha. Hi, doggy.
Oh fuck. I didn't
That's
have enough
weird.
thrust.
If you haven't picked up on it yet, Mono is every sexy savage ever written.
Everyone.
Wander is an
Like
escaped
Princess Mononoke. Literally.
Wander is an escaped slave who happens into Mono's village
Oh man.
and steals aggro from her dad.
Oh, fuck that!
Aggro
The
is-
idea that aggro is stolen is so ridiculous.
That's dumb.
Aggro is a mean horse that her dad apparently kept for no other reason than to
mean
abuse.
horse?
Kept him to abuse him, but Wander tames him because they're both escaped slaves. Wander and Aggro ride rapidly through the countryside.
Aggro is Wander's best friend. They've known each other for years.
It's the horse who's in charge right now, cutting past the cliffs and stone barriers at breakneck speed, hooves trampling the tall grass, unfearing and incredible. Wander doesn't try to take over. He knows what it's like to crave the exhilaration of escape, so he lets the horse have his moment. And only because he doesn't force it does the horse begin to respect the young rider, allowing him to take the
They're
reins when
writing
he does.
thought bubbles for a fucking horse.
Aggro
All right, I got that
acknowledge-
damaged me. Oh.
And Aggro acknowledges him by speeding up. He cedes control, not to a master, but to an equal.
That reads like fan fiction Lemon.
Yeah. Yeah, like he's gonna fuck aggro.
Yeah.
So this is the page where I had to stop reading because I hated it too much. She has just explained the afterlife basics of her faith.
Oh yeah,
Continue.
okay, that seems important.
Wander. Living this life for the next one doesn't make sense. Mono.
Doesn't make
It is our way. Wander. What? So they say, sorry, this life isn't for you. Work hard, suffer, don't complain.
Oh
He
god.
angrily skips a stone across the water.
So
Oh.
That's so Final Fantasy.
Mono, you think it's better to be selfish. Wander.
Yes.
Selfish? He
There we
turns
go.
to her indignant.
Eight's down.
Wander continued. All my life I worked underground, barely saw the sky, let alone, water buffalo. And now that I'm out, okay, fine. I'll be selfish. There's a whole world out there, and I never got to see it. You know why? Because everyone always said it wasn't my time. So I'm making it my time.
Did David Cage write this?
Mono is moved by this.
So Wander goes, I'm John Cena, it's my time now.
Yeah,
I'm the alpha dog. I can't, oh man.
I'm so sad this was never made.
Oh man.
Because we could have done like a Let's Watch of it.
Oh.
Screenplay Mono gets $1 Million babied by her day-drunk dad. He recoils, stares at the fresh blood, shock and pain, cuts from her father's hand.
Hey, look, hey, shut up at your script. It's got Mono getting up. Hey guys.
Oh,
Party over here.
I can barely even see my character anymore, and we have
so many.
We have 8 more shadows to get to call over.
Yeah. For this fucking epic
They're
shadow gangbang.
They're claiming
This isn't enough.
you don't have a, you can't
That's enough.
you can't satisfy them all.
You don't tell me why.
You only have 2 hands.
I got 2 feet.
Quite a few orify, but
Oh look, his clothes are getting all musty and
That's
shitty
enough.
looking.
that's first things first.
Her girl.
She is moved by this. I will be selfish. Skip Stone.
Oh god, shut up.
My time.
Shut up, Vaughn.
This is Geyser, yeah?
Ah, no, this is the
Oh
dog.
god, this is the one I don't like
Bork
that
bark.
much.
I love this one.
This one's great.
This one's
okay.
This
great.
one's really fun. Running from him on the wall, I love it.
Wait,
I
maybe
think you're thinking of the one that's later.
yeah.
This is the one.
This is the one that comes out of the water and you have to hit shit on his head.
No.
Is it
I'm
not?
thinking of the one where you
This-
climb the wall.
This is the dog. These is
Okay, that's not the one I was thinking of.
No, that one does kind of suck.
Yeah, that's the one I meant.
No.
This is Bassarat.
Adventure Ho!
Nimbus.
If this is the one that I'm thinking of, it should go right behind me into the desert.
Hopefully, that away.
Yeah, that's what I thought. You
So
can
basically,
use aggro to block hits for you if you're really good.
Mono's
God.
dad, in his intoxicated rage,
Fuck.
throws her against the barn wall, and
Are you serious?
and
Are you fucking for real, man?
okay, here we go, because this is important,
Oh god.
right? So, in his intoxicated rage, Mono knows she's made a mistake. Wait, father. Without considering his strength, he hurls her into a barn wall, her neck striking at the worst possible angle. Crack.
That's
A whimper emanates from her
that's
throat.
literally incorrect.
She was sacrificed for a cruel
It's
fate.
the last sound she'll ever make as she goes limp.
Sacrifice for a cruel
That's
fate.
wrong.
This
Not-
is followed by a single other tweet. Good night.
But
Fantasy
like
world.
then
this
that
whole
movie
adventure.
would be over in a second because you should get revenge on the dad, and then that's the end.
That's the end.
You fucking climb on his neck and stab at spots.
Yeah.
Like part of the whole deal, and folks at home who are not personally familiar, you should have noticed that many of these colossi did not attack me at all before I killed them.
Nah.
They didn't do shit.
Even Barbas really didn't at first.
Also, like, we're
go the long
making
way
a
around.
deal with
Oh, wait,
some
it's
kind
okay.
of sealed deity.
Drunk dad.
Drunk dad.
Let's go out to the lobby.
Oh shit.
Get ourselves a snack. Oh, the song is fucking excellent.
Oh
for
yeah,
this
that's
one,
real good.
though.
What are you gonna do? So I remember looking at him and being like, he doesn't look so bad.
Yeah. He's a turtle.
And then it lasts about what, 5-10 seconds? Uh-oh. It needs
Oh. Feels so good.
Loving it.
Yeah, right in that spot.
Getting weird.
there you go.
I was feeling great.
Eating shit.
Can you see my balls?
Come on.
Rip his guts out and eat them.
Whoa.
Momo. Mono would like that.
Like she's starting to blush while she's sleeping.
Yeah.
Just thinking about it. Oh no, it's another fucking monster on his back. You gotta fight a monster on a monster.
It'd be really weird if you got into the back of a Colossus and there's a smaller Colossus onto him.
Exactly. That would be weird, wouldn't it, Matt?
Yeah, it would
That'd be super weird.
Wouldn't that be the dumbest thing ever?
It'd be very
Wouldn't
dumb.
it be really stupid if a boss fight took place on the back of another boss?
You mean cool? That's one of those dumb things that you say is dumb.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's the coolest.
it's fucking bossception over here? What?
Now, because this guy's weak point is much more asinine to reach,
you
like,
just gotta
That's
do
the
it.
only
you just, he's got the one.
You just ride it out. Ride it out to the hook.
He's also, like, very dangerous, and you have an open, there's no cover from him. The cover is essentially aggro running away.
I just wanted to feel
Love.
I wanted to rub the geyser on my lower body.
It's the only way to reach that spot.
Oh, there we get a nice shot of them just, like, turning into the fucking goo.
What's your problem, kid?
Here, have some evil darkness tendrils.
It's your problem now.
That was a really
No
good shot.
problem.
Aggro showing up there at the end.
Credit card?
Water geyser?
No problem. I want a large cheese pizza.
Hey, Wander, I'm home early.
Oh, god damn it. Get the fuck out of here.
Nothing better than Shadow of the Colossus Cross Home Alone.
Shadow of the top
Shadow
boy.
of Kevin. Shadow of Buzz.
And it's just the voices of fucking Dorman is the voice of the combined crooks.
Yeah. The Wander's watching that old like gangster movie.
10? That was 9 we just did?
You just did Basara 9. And now you're about to do
We're even going farther than I thought.
Harena Tigris, aka Dirge.
AKA the fucking sandworm.
Of Cerberus.
Alright, hey. It's one last mono check.
Do the check.
Get away from her.
Birds!
You looking at my girl, Birds?
Bird looks okay.
My girl.
You trying to fucking run up on my girl in the club?
They tried to feather my wife!
Alright, 9 down only.
More innocents to
7
kill.
to go.
7 innocent souls to snuff out. Do they actually
you go.
change?
So, yes.
Because we've not really seen much yet.
Or
Maybe
the
they'll-
answer is they should. Oh,
and now, yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes.
wow, that was a very fortuitous thing.
The thing
Big ups to Sparkle Shield. She's loving this LP.
is that
big-
the artist?
Big fan, yeah.
Cool.
Big fan. Loves the Colossi and
Big
loves Colossi getting killed. I mean, who doesn't really?
I mean, the Colossi.
They're probably tired.
Well, a lot of them are like passed
And
out
bored.
when you run into them.
Yeah, they're
Well,
tired.
The one we're heading towards now, Dirge,
Is active.
He's fucking
Active.
He's doing it. He's partying in the sand.
Proactive.
He's hosting. He's running around getting
He's
everybody drinks.
entertaining.
Would anybody like a sand smoothie? No, no one. All right.
It's like really like just come over like yeah, come in, it's fine. I'll show you around my house.
You put your red cup down. You forget where it is.
Yeah.
He's on it. He's got your name on it.
Thanks, Dirge.
I got-
Very awake.
I thought you were gonna say like,
Oh, come on.
oh man,
What's the effort?
I'm gonna be surprised now that you've described that to me. It will never happen.
Well, you see that shit. You see
yeah.
the conceivable possibility.
Yeah. Day number 9, still no fruit.
Can't find fruit.
Whole lot
Still none of the 79 enlightenments that we've just missed.
Hey,
My lizard slushy though is getting
Oh,
really,
yeah.
really dry.
So the whole time.
Do you want to look up those enlightenments about what they even look like? Okay.
Let the people at home discover them on their own.
Let the people at home scream at us.
so they can get their sword of Dorman.
No, we're not gonna get them all. I just want to
Oh,
like.
God.
Fuck yeah!
What?
Aggro just
Teleported and then melted into the ground.
flash stepped.
Oh fuck! I didn't see it.
No! Move the camera down.
That was not me
He's
moving.
fucking dead.
Where was he?
He's underneath the earth now.
He teleported into the center of. Oh shit!
God.
That
damn.
was crazy.
Aggro has the power of Watson.
Aggro's a witch.
Remember Watson?
Yeah.
Where you
Watson.
don't look, he is.
Did that cat Shuichi teach that to you, Aggro?
Or was it the Slenderman?
Bleach.
Oh, it was much more bigger fucked up than Slenderman. Oh yeah, I forgot about this one. Well, I didn't forget
This
about
is the
it.
one
but
where
now,
fancy trick shooting can actually
now
be
I
helpful.
remember
Absolutely.
it.
Harena Tigris.
I don't know if it's actually helpful, but it looks cool.
I made use of it.
Oh shit! It's Hydrus, but sand version.
Yeah,
Because when you're-
Sandra's.
If I remember correctly.
Sandra.
Come on, Sandra.
I've been singing Shadow of the Colossus music to myself since we started.
Oh,
that.
yeah.
absolutely.
But like, I'm like waiting for the bus, and I'm just going.
Yeah. This is like real hunting.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Aha!
This is real hunts for making.
Holy
Oh,
shit!
Yeah.
That looks so cool with the sand
That rocked,
deformation.
that rocked your shit, by the way.
I
Really
know.
hard.
I see.
It'd be funny if Wander saw that tip and was like, "So I cut off Aggro's legs, and I
wear
stapled
them."
Yes. Of course.
I
it's
forgot how to
so
control the game there
obvious.
for a second. Oh yeah.
Just takes every hit.
Well, I
super
mean,
raw.
Oof.
Oh, I think that's a death.
That's it. Yeah. See, that's also the point, though.
Whoa, scary.
There he is. Yeah, well, really, he's just trying to ask you if you want any drinks. All he's trying to do is find out what your needs are.
Would you like a mimosa?
Love your voice.
Aggro, we need to go now.
I bet you.
I love your not shit voice.
I bet you they dropped a voice actor in the middle of nowhere and just recorded him.
Oh
Yeah.
man, like, could you imagine like getting hired for this role? You get like 3 lines, and then you get
You
fired
gotta nail it.
because your barks are not good enough.
Aggro, out. Get out.
You don't even get your SAG card for this
Yeah,
game.
and someone goes, "Ag, that's enough, thanks, thank you. We'll let you know."
Yeah.
Ag, no.
I'm not feeling the sexy savageness.
Yeah. You gotta want your horse to be here like you lost your lover,
Whoa.
which you basically did. I suppose if you think about it, Clifford the Big Red Dog is a Colossi.
That's correct. That'd be a great fight.
It's always causing.
Oh man,
Yeah.
hanging on would be incredible.
Yeah, also it means Clifford has like some kind of love shield. That's why you're so big, you know.
I just wanted to get you a drink. Fine.
Oh, the death music.
You didn't bring your own? It's okay. I bought some for everybody.
I'm home early.
I brought you guys some vegan muffins.
No thanks.
Oh, you gotta go. Oh man, I don't even care about Mono anymore. You're getting stabbed. How would you even make a vegan muffin and fucking bake that shit without eggs?
There's ways.
Or are they vegan eggs?
Them vegans figure out all that shit. They figure out how to take the things that taste good and then like
Annoy you with them. Where's my aggro?
He's deado.
Oh, he's outside.
Yeah, wait, when we're done with this for
clip-
today, we gotta show you back the clip of Aggro fucking piecing
Oh
out.
man.
Oh man.
Aggro, more like bug grow.
Oh my god, you can actually tell that aggro's got like the horse fur thing.
A little bit, yeah, there's a little
Like
bit
it's
of it.
like it's not flat, is what I'm saying.
More like bug grow.
We heard you the first time.
That was
Like, I'm glad you have
that was for me.
I'm glad that you have
You
that
mother-
much confidence,
you
though.
motherfucker.
That's nice.
Oh look, you can see 2 right now.
Yes.
Being completely fucked.
Yes.
And basically
Oh, cool.
disintegrating.
Forgotten.
Who?
The whole Laura Croft thing makes me like want to spit
No,
up vomit.
what do you mean?
People calling Laura.
Well, that was her name. But no, legit. Like when they were making Tomb Raider, her original name was Laura Cruz.
Oh, I'm sure. But
and then yeah, nowadays, yeah.
what I mean is I still remember Patrick Klepek on the John Bombcast kept saying Laura Croft.
Yeah.
And people going and I think it was Jeff was like, you mean Laura? And he goes, yeah, whatever.
No,
No,
whatever.
that's a person's name, Patrick.
As a
person who shares my name, I feel very easy to point out that is super wrong.
I, as a kid, used to say Laura too, because my brother said it, so I just copied him.
That's not your fault.
See, that's fine. Everything up until the point where someone corrects you about an action.
Oh, yeah,
This isn't like that fucking Kingdom Hearts pink hair boy we call him Marluxia, but apparently it's pronounced Marluxia or whatever. Because it's some fucking made-up name with weird foreign phonetics.
Yeah.
This is just a fucking regular name that exists.
Without the U.
They took the U out because they don't like it.
A fucking Borgia piece of shit lady.
Oh, yeah.
Then you're Lucrezia.
We would be
because of the
Borgias
accent.
if we could.
I'd
For a little while.
I'd Borgia it up if I could.
Oh man, but then you gotta have like family orgies, dude.
You don't have to.
You don't have to show up.
But
you
then
just
you don't-
say. But you can go and be like, "Oh shucks, I missed it. Sorry, guys."
You don't get the benefits of the Borgia name and fortune and power
Unless
you show up to the creepy
that's not
family
how that
orgy.
works.
No, you just keep giving them excuses.
Okay, bye, aggro.
You're you, Wooly. You're you in this scenario.
But I'm just Wooly de Borgia.
That's correct.
Yeah. I was stuck on dog for a long time.
I was stuck on Dirge, the one we just did, for a really, really fucking long
Well,
time.
let's see
I
how it goes
remember.
with
I remember
number
this
11.
fight not going like. It also has weird AI things.
Saloisia.
I remember getting really confused when this guy showed up.
Because you're like, oh, that's an enemy.
as
like
this
not
is-
a Colossi.
Ignis Excubator.
Ooh, that sounds cool.
as it is like.
Isn't it? Yeah, I guess it's like that's more dog behavior, but it's got tusks.
The shaking? Yeah, exactly. So
Fuck!
Gourd!
That's very good.
Oh!
Just play dead. Play dead.
Get the fuck up, Water!
Control your heart rate.
If it's black, fight back. You're...
Aha!
Oh,
No. Oh, no, it went
fuck.
right out just as you did.
get wrecked.
I've screwed the timing up on this and have it go out like right when that's about to
And he
happen.
rushes your shit.
Yeah. That's real bad.
Oh no.
Alright, come on, let's see if I
My
can fucking
body
manage it.
armor.
Okay, cool guy. This is what you've been living for.
This is what you came for.
I tried.
Fuck!
I landed a second too far.
Damn it, Pat!
I think you have to be at a certain weight and height limit to even be designated a Colossus.
So you're
Yeah,
saying,
gotcha.
You're saying this guy doesn't count? You're saying this is Pluto?
It's a featherweight.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think if you just wear some stones and have some fur on your body,
That's good enough.
yeah,
By that logic, you could be a Colossus.
basically.
Or Brennan.
You found some rocks.
That was one of the first cosplays I ever wanted to do.
Really?
And I never...
Brennan?
I tried looking online to see if like there was some sort of website that archived my Colossus design because I don't have the fucking picture.
I mean-
cannot fucking find it.
Oh, fucking.
Oh my god! Wombo combo between
Second
the wall.
opportunity.
Ah! Man, Wander has the most ridiculous grip strength ever.
He is
It's-
a rodeo fucking god, I'll tell you
So
what.
many lizard slushies.
I want to see someone dressed in a Wander costume going out to a rodeo.
Nah, I got this.
Doing all those crazy clown tricks.
You
with-
can't even believe the doggies I did that shit at home with.
You ever see the guy that, like, bends forward and does a somersault off of the front of the bull?
I am not.
It's fucking crazy.
That sounds like a trick shot that
What a
is
hero.
begging to be murdered during.
Whoa! That
Absolutely.
was weird.
Kill the dog!
I'm working on it.
Stab that fucking dad!
Bork Busters.
Yeah!
Wander.
Wander the original.
The creator of the Borgbuster Empire.
Yeah.
Pup Snuffer Original. Dude, at this rate, he's practically gonna lead his back into your sword. He's just like, kid, you fucking stab. There you go.
Yeah, I remember.
Get
this-
off the
Yes, you
idiot.
gotta be able to run and jump.
You held on while it fell.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, look at you so make this.
Ken,
You so make. Oh!
that's like when someone, like, a football player makes a breakaway and they're about to hit the end zone and then just like, ooh, the ankles twist up.
He's almost there.
Oh no, his head's now in his ass.
That's the end of a career, ladies and gentlemen, right there.
Here's the exact frame that every single bone in his leg shatters into 1,000 pieces.
Look, you can see the moment that his legs, bones, heart rips in half.
And here's the stretcher carrying him away and the WWE contract.
Gets torn up.
Oh, no.
Not on this one, said Vince. You get the XFL.
You get the
contract.
XFL. Yeah.
Yeah, you get
Bionic.
You get immediately put into an XFL jersey.
Or no, what happens is if you get if that happens to you in the XFL, they shoot you and replace you with your better clone.
Yeah, but they have in the pods downstairs.
Yeah. Oh, this one sucks.
Yeah, this is the one I was saying before.
Yeah, it's Turtle Bitch.
Just go sit down at one of those saves just to actually like,
Yeah.
see the
I
animation.
did that earlier.
No, but do it again.
Very beginning of the game. It just heals you now.
The lizard shows up.
And you get a free fucking lizard.
That's free.
Just like that. I get like half quota during a workout, but otherwise, wolf.
Aha.
Otherwise, you turn into a wolf.
Bark.
It doesn't count if you squirt Mio in it.
No, it doesn't. It has to be clean, pure water. Like this water.
Yeah, that has like loads of colossi sperm in it.
But it's got good fluoride though, because check out those pearly whites.
I see it. See, that's how they control the colossi.
I remember being really excited for this because I thought those fins on the back, or his shoulder blades rather, but the way he came out of it looked like Godzilla fins. And I was
The
like,
design is awesome.
yeah, it's cool.
Well, as far as the colossi go, this one is by far the closest to Godzilla of any of them.
And like,
so.
if this were a game where you could rock that helmet, that'd be awesome, right?
You're a bitch. All right.
Daniel plan.
So I'm not usually looking at the
Yeah.
at the weak spots beforehand,
Yeah.
but his weak spot is in a completely impossible to hit point, which is in the middle of his chest underwater.
Oh.
Oh, over here? Markers. Oh no, stop it.
That hurts so fucking bad. Why did you do it like that?
Okay.
You ever see that Ren and Stimpy where they had the nerve endings under the teeth?
No.
Yeah, I know. That was like the first Ren and Stimpy thing
was-
I ever saw,
You see-
and I was just fucked
Teeth
up.
get removed and then they just have the nerve endings exposed raw.
Super scary.
And they're making the noise they make is the sound of rusty metal scraping on
Yeah.
rusty metal.
Very salad fingers. Or
It
salad
was
fingers very instant.
Horrifying.
And then he
Love it.
dunks you. You're like, fuck.
Oh.
No. No more.
I showed you my dick and you stabbed it. Why would you do that?
And the horns too. it's
Aggro
like-
just falls from the sky.
Aggro's underneath the world right now. I'm dead serious. When I go aggro, he looks down.
Oh no.
That means
Oh,
aggro is
wow.
underneath.
He's fighting hell, Colossus, right now, is what he's doing. He's taking out his own.
What's this motherfucker's name, Wooly?
Get me some Novocaine. This is Celosia.
Salacia? Huh.
Sure.
No, excuse me, this is Pelagia.
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 Is that not a hotel?
Bellagio?
Pelagia.
Ah, close enough.
Pelagia probably means like, you know,
Perma-
like water or
Per Magnus Pistrix.
There we go.
Oh, I fell for it again.
Oh, I'm so stupid.
I thought this time you'd really appreciate it.
It's almost like I'm a stone automaton.
Yeah, it's a super cool design. It actually looks like evil, kind of.
That's what I get for showing you my balls.
Oh.
I thought we'd share the special moment of looking at my balls.
Okay, so by my calculation, he should get severely fucked up now, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
Calculations.
If I remember correctly, right around here, he gets
Yeah, this does seem to be about the time.
a clear
Where you're like,
shift.
huh. This deal's getting worse all the time, Dorman.
Yeah.
Tell me again about this mono.
Yeah.
Tell me what's her deal. Right, drunk dad. Right, got it.
Oh
Don't.
God!
Stop.
Don't.
Stop. You think they could have done this whole game with no dialogue at all?
Easily.
Yeah.
In fact, no subtitles.
Yeah. That's what I actually mean, sorry. There's the hero of our tale.
Drunk dad. They're like, holy shit, he's doing it.
I like
Remember, you were nothing from the day you
stop
were
it.
born.
Oh man, I like the idea that he steals the sword at Mono, and they're like, huh, somebody stole this. I guess it's fine. And then they look out the window and see this fucking hell vortex open up in the sky. They're like, oh, he's doing the shit with the sword.
He's literally doing the thing we said, you know what you shouldn't do? What you're doing.
And he's, wow, that hellmouth's really big. You must be burning through this shit in like a 5.5 hour span.
Man, you're really actually good at killing Colossus.
You know, I had a busy day putting kids in cages in Forgotten Labyrinths. And now I gotta fucking worry about this shit. It's like I gotta shove a kid in a cage at 1, go get that sword at 3, and at least be back for 7 so I can go beat up on Trico.
There's so many things I love about Phalanx, and I've just been reminded one I forgot, which is his statue is totally out of proportion to the other statues.
It doesn't really...
It looks, I thought it was just gonna be another Hydrus or Dirge.
Alright, let's hit the battle station.
Mono, how you looking? Okay.
I guess fine, I can't tell.
Reserve. But there you go.
Yeah.
Oh,
There you go.
You look like you're hollowing out.
It's yeah, actually.
That's sick.
This is way more subtle than it was in the original.
It is. That's sick. But what we're not seeing there is the paleness too.
Yeah.
I mean, he's already pretty pasty pale kid to begin with. So.
I wonder how deep his pockets
Gotta get
are.
some tannin, brah.
Off we go.
That away.
There's a whole lot of lizard tails you can fit in those pockets.
Go, Wander, go.
I just like if Wander falls down, all the lizard tails fall out. He's like, ah, my tails! No!
They pop out like Sonic rings.
Yeah.
Also have no time scale. This could have been over the course of 100 years.
Since there's no night.
You know what? There is something I would like to see. If Aggro would stop moving for a second. Does Aggro have horseshoes on?
You'd have to kick up his shoes to see.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, he's wearing a saddle,
Yeah.
and he's got a bristle. So I'm gonna assume he does, because horses that don't wear horseshoes
Get fucked up.
Get fucked up.
I always
Here.
think that that's the bravest man in the world. The guy that looked at a cow.
It said, I'm gonna drink. No, it's the person who ate maple syrup for the first time.
No.
Look at that disgusting shit coming out of that tree.
And not-
gonna eat it.
Well, you can smell it first. You know?
That's a great shot, man.
This
Phalanx.
Colossi isn't so great. Wait, I lied.
Okay, wait, that's really fucking cool. Dude, like, it's just, yeah, no. It's fucking great, man.
I don't like its pulsating udders, though.
I feel like this is the one where it's like, fucking figure it out.
Yeah, well, this is another
you
one.
come up here!
This is another one where you're like, good luck.
Yeah. All right.
That's good enough.
Do your thing, boy.
Lords of Shadow 1 had an exact Phalanx ripoff. It was a big dragon skeleton that flew. You had to. It was like a
You're
carbon.
super right.
Carbon copy, and that one was like shitty compared to this.
Oh, he's not happy with me being on his back.
It's such a good noise.
Extremely unhappy with this.
Get the fuck off.
Yeah. Yes. All right. Here we go.
Man, I'm sure lucky I don't have, like, neck sack flaps.
You do.
That'd be a really
Essentially,
bad thing
so.
to have, because then people could stab them.
Yeah. Just be thankful they're not red and pulse.
Oh, jeez. Oh, boy.
Oh,
Man.
he spirals.
I put some speed holes in my Phalanx, makes it go faster.
Phalanx show. Oh no! Phalanx shows off that, like, the Colossi are cheating with physics.
Yeah.
Like Avion is like, nah.
Yeah.
But this one's like, it's just flying.
No,
You should be crushed to dead. Oh my god.
There he is.
That worked out.
Oh.
Denied.
So fucking huge.
Oh no, Aggro!
Yeah. Oh. See those lights, fucker?
That's you.
That's your friends.
Yeah, as they have been going about their daily, looking upon. Wait a second.
Huh.
One, two, oh shit.
Yo, man! Yo, who killed him? Yo, who killed my best friend? Who did it?
Avion fucking went. Oh man, they
man!
Pour one out for Avion, man.
What do you? It was a 5.5 foot tall
Yo, who
human
killed my friend?
with a shard.
An ant.
It was you,
An
Wander.
ant riding a cricket.
Wander, we found... Wander, we found you naked under a porch, bathed in the blood of a colossi. Nah, man, I don't know who killed the colossi.
Yeah. I would never.
I would never harm one of those beautiful creatures to resurrect my maybe girlfriend.
Right, well, we found bloody steps that matched your feet from the crime scene.
There's, in fact,
What?
the souls of the colossi are in your body right now.
Look, you look like shit.
No,
Now, who killed them?
it's a new style.
Who killed Hannibal?
Fucking Ace.
Not a fan, huh?
Ace Combat in this shit. When's that boss fight gonna happen?
What, the...
Against the colossi with the missiles?
Yeah.
I was
You have
gonna
to
say-
lock on and go.
Drakengard.
A
Wait for
boss
tone?
fight against Ace Combat? Oh, no, you don't get access. You don't get access to his golden ticket there.
Fuck. No, I can do it the safe way.
Yeah.
Dignity of my flag. Oh,
No.
Wow.
That looked cool.
That would have been so hilarious. I know, like, Aggro can't really run you over, but I just wish he could.
But that's a moment where you want to jump off and aggro catches you, right?
Yeah. He's coming from a really weird angle.
Yeah!
Good enough.
That'll do, pig.
It was a laugh.
That'll do.
Aggro.
No way.
You look great, Aggro.
No, I'm not coming.
Can't make me.
Good horsey.
After what you did, I saw it.
I told you to ride that colossi. Why didn't you?
I don't want to.
Alright, I'm gonna get your last flap, buddy.
I like my flap. No, you can't have that
The
one.
girl phalanxes always say I have the nicest flap.
I was shaving my flap
Ugh.
for a special
Get a
time.
Brazilian wax on the flap.
All these colossi need waxes.
I thought you were the special one that could have had my flap. If you treated me nicer, I could have given it to you.
I could have showed you the magical world under my flap.
I found it.
But you don't respect me.
I'm respecting your flap right now. See? Look. Look, here, look at this flap respect.
Oh, fuck.
This one?
What have you done for me lately?
Wander should have
Wander?
just fucking died falling off a phalanx.
Yeah.
Well, no, because he does the cool thing where you ride the wreckage down and then you
Yeah,
jump off at the
maybe,
last
depending. He has the grap, you know? So,
second. The power of the grap.
That's 13 down. Only 3 more to go. Yeah.
God, the world
Fucking
is
Aggro!
fucking...
Aggro's underneath the world.
God damn it, Aggro! Like when I need you the most, literally.
You know what's coming. Aggro knows what's coming. He's already left for the
I'm
temple.
gonna clip through the boundary box.
No, Aggro's like Ravia or whatever. He's like,
on the final stab, when the music kicks in, Aggro's like, all right, let's catch you back at the castle.
I ain't touching that
He
shit.
turns around and starts booking it right away, and you're like, you fucking horse!
See you later.
He knows.
I like Aggro talking like Mr. Ed. I like that.
Peanut butter gums.
It's a simple trick to get your horse to talk to you. Bye, Phalanx. You're the best one.
You're pretty good. You're pretty fucking
Anybody that doesn't put you in the top 3 is a crazy person.
I'd say that's accurate.
good. Yeah.
Anybody who doesn't put Avion in the top 3 is a crazy person.
Absolutely.
Everybody who doesn't put Malice in the top 3 is great. Like it's so universal.
It's unquestionable.
oh man.
Maybe it's just it was there early on and like you got big and now
That's
you
your
have to
gimmick.
now you have to commit to it. Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know, but it's otherwise.
You're gonna
incredibly
die,
tough.
motherfucker!
Phalanx's Latin name was Eris Veviolus.
Argo, sorry, never mind.
What's that? Eris
Eris Velivolus.
Velivolus?
Yeah.
Does that just mean
Sounds like a part of the female anatomy
Eris
I'm not familiar
Velivolus.
with.
air speed thing?
But now we're going to disease name Cenobia. Clades can.
Fuck, isn't that the name of the goddamn ship in Revelations?
Yes, it is.
That
Queen
is-
Zenobia.
Clades Candor.
I'm not gonna go on a fucking ship that sounds like a final boss.
Well, you are.
No, but I'm not.
You are, and your ass will grow 3 sizes that day.
No, I won't.
This guy's a gangster. His real name is Cladis. Cladis Candor. Cladis Candor. Cladis Candor. You're kind of like Prince of Persia-ing your way through it too.
Yeah, you love Prince of Persia, right, Matt?
Well, I like good controlling Prince of Persia.
So Assassin's Creed?
No, because it's a completely different
Pregnant
game.
pause.
Well, because I'm just staggered at how wrong of a statement that
Yeah, I
is.
know. It was fun to say, though.
I'm sure it was.
Yeah.
Hey man, there's a parkour button. You hold it and you climb.
Well, you want to play some more Virtual I mean, Dead or Alive later?
That's not even funny anymore,
Yeah.
considering, like
Also,
was Dead or Alive is also dead?
like that's a joke that's shared by many.
Yeah.
That's not just unique to us. Like people on our cap
yeah,
are all about that.
that shit was independently created like the radio.
This was the sound of your boss creeping up behind you at work, peeking around the corner. You know,
You're on break, right?
squinting his eyes.
See if you're asleep.
Well, more like your arrows are kind of shit.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, I'm shooting them against rocks.
they're to annoy.
And your arrowheads are based off of lizard skeletons.
I guess.
Are they?
What the fuck else does he got? He's got nothing.
Well, I mean, they have metallurgy, right?
Well, it's a fucking infinite quiver, so
Yeah, but you're some dumb shit kid.
yeah. Who was born to be a loser or whatever
Oh,
the
God.
line was.
I couldn't refuse this new canon any harder.
Hey man, you're just lucky there was no Western comic book.
Oh, those Dark Souls things are abominations.
Oh, there's that Bloodborne one that, judging by the art, is not that
Oh,
great.
is that coming?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
I'd love a Bloodborne one, but like,
I'm-
not the art that I saw.
I'm torn here as to which one I dislike more, the Dark Souls 2 run of comics or any Silent Hill comic ever.
I think Silent Hill is worse.
Oh,
There's way more of it, for one thing.
I mean, any excuse to learn more about Lady Maria is a good excuse.
What if the things you learn are fucking dumb?
Then that's the problem.
Like,
Oh, I know what it is, Wooly. You find out that Lady Maria went to college and crashed her car.
And then her spirit ghost ended up inside of a giant robot that walks into the ocean and sings.
Wow.
all right, now get up and shake it off.
What a journey.
There it is.
Stave it off.
Oh, I didn't mean to show you that.
My unmentionables. Mwah.
Am I still a tough guy to you?
Yes.
You're very tough.
For somewhere between 90 seconds and 5 minutes from now, you are still a tough guy. Oh, that's a lot of blood.
There you go.
It's like spurting in Wander's face. He can't see anything.
Imagine if behind the light, Dorman is just like an Oz type old man and lady syncing up their voice.
Oh man, these fucking dorks are getting tricked so bad.
They're counting down 3, 2, 1. A giant century.
Maxima.
Maximum. Yeah.
Yeah, like a wall breaks down and it's just like this dork. Or two dorks.
That was awesome. He fucking drifted up to you, and you said it with confidence.
Horse drifting, man.
Yeah.
The new thing.
That was the other, like, just the way he says aggro.
No, I
Aggro. You know, that was a get over here, boy.
And like, not the new season of X-Files, but just the new season of X-Files, the short one. That was like when they were just doing boring alien shit.
over and over and over.
And then when they have a dumb monster of the week thing, Scully's like, "Oh, we have a case," and Mulder's like, "I don't want to go. Everything's pointless. Like, there's a dumb monster you can punch," and he immediately gets his jacket, gets up and leaves.
Don't you want to punch some dumb monsters, Mulder?
That's my favorite. There's probably something we're just forgetting.
If you didn't say it, someone would post it.
That's kind of what you're fishing for, right? Mm-hmm. You're like, is there anything earlier than this? And then you find out a bunch of shit
Yeah.
you either forgot about or didn't know in the first
What
place.
I didn't say was, let me know in the comments.
Smash.
Tell
that
us down
smash
below.
button.
Smash that like button. Bro fist. Do all your shit.
Join the best friends team. It's fucking...
Oh god, what was your stupid fucking name again?
Frienders. Or
Oh
some
my
shit.
god, it was so
man.
bad. It
I
was
did
so
that.
bad.
I did
you
that.
should be embarrassed forever.
I did that on
Yes,
purpose.
You should be
know that.
so
Did
embarrassed.
not.
Yes, I did.
No,
so
you tried to get it over.
Because that's when we were
when
talking.
you realized
no,
those
yeah,
others hated it, you're like,
'cause
I did.
We were talking about cash earn more often back then.
Yeah, that's
and that's
hilarious.
why. And it was we was
That's
all
just
thinking
the
of Friender.
funniest stupid
So
thing
he's
That's
ever.
like Tommy Wiseau saying, yeah, I made a comedy.
dark comedy. Oh, isn't it
I
hilarious?
did make a dark comedy.
No, he didn't.
I did.
Fucking Frienders.
Okay.
Oh man, it's so
I
stupid.
forget what this guy looks like.
He is another human, but he's very different.
He's
an
also extremely big, and he has a knife.
Humanoid.
yes.
I was telling you
Little
about
butter
it the
knife.
other day. The other guy.
So you were like, just when you thought,
Oh yeah, he's the gorilla.
yeah, just when
Kinda.
you thought all the humanoids were over, the
He's like,
bipeds. Like, no.
He's also enormous.
And-
like, he's absolutely fucking huge.
And he's very clearly like full of fur, just like lightly trimmed with armor,
Yeah.
as opposed to being
Yeah, he's more fur than armor.
an automaton. You know,
Yeah.
he looks more organic than armored.
This is Valis 2.0 essentially.
Yeah, what is his name?
Argus.
Yeah.
Argus?
the knife boy.
I didn't give you your girlfriend back.
Oh, you will.
Yeah, I guess.
If it might take a few extra minutes here, but oh, what the?
That doesn't look right.
See my girlfriend? It's this knife I'm holding.
Yeah, I see it. Fun fact: Demon Souls ripped off this idea for the Tower Knight. No, it didn't. They're just superficially similar.
I mean, I saw where you were going, and I wasn't gonna.
No.
Watching,
See, in this fight, I'm the archer.
watching you just drive by that sign.
What a dumbass! Look at this idiot.
And there goes the last drop stab you can do in the game. So,
Yeah.
oh well. We never got cool guy.
Nope. Then you
It
gotta get
wouldn't be
over
the
here.
penultimate if they didn't fuck with you at least a little bit.
Bam. And he's like, oh! Oh,
My
shit!
knife arm!
Right on my tribal tag.
That hurt so bad!
Oh god, what's that in my hand?
Sweet love later.
Oh, no, I was actually holding on! See, he can just close his hand right now and finish this right now. Unfortunately, oh, shit!
Very
Oh,
unfortunate.
get off! Argus say.
Get off? There you go.
But now, how am I supposed to give myself a stranger?
With the other deader hand.
If you're committed enough.
Hit the cliff.
No, that's
You're
an
never.
even longer distance
You're
than
never.
before.
See? It forces stand.
The closest we ever got to leaving those is when Willie believed it for 1 second. It was almost made real.
You can get away!
You can't. There has been so much extensive testing.
It's because it's such a weird mechanic.
One left. Wait, ritual? What?
Huh?
Huh?
So, come again?
Don't worry about it. That statue couldn't.
It does
Couldn't-
not do Malice justice.
Yeah, you couldn't expect.
Little under exaggerated.
Little
there.
underwhelming.
Yeah,
It'd be cool. Title defense mode.
that would be cool.
You just go to like.
You hang out at the castle and they come to you.
Yeah. Like horses warped all
Also,
the
look at
fucking
those
time.
crime scenes that God is trying to tell everybody about.
Yeah, just pointing.
So this area is so cool, not just because it's like really far, so it's at the absolute ass end of the map, right? Even Argus isn't like that far north as this thing is south, but also because of the nature of being on one side of the map completely, you're looking at 15 of these.
Yeah, that's true. That is so deliberate. Fuck, that's awesome.
Like you turn around, and you look at it, and you're like, yeah,
that was
me.
yeah,
I did that.
that's all me.
public enemy number one.
One.
At least in this fucking neighborhood.
You did it. I can't believe you produced the sign of
You
the
can
kid.
go to this door at any point, obviously, but it will not open. It will not have that swirling vortex.
Well, if that door opens and the mutants from the Street Fighter USA cartoon.
What? And like,
Can someone get that in there? Can someone do a really shitty Photoshop of that gate opening up and put the ghost monsters?
Well, you guys can't see it, but I got a big fucking stupid smile on my face right now.
the answer to what's behind that door is always Street Fighter mutants. Hey, Pat.
Amazing.
I don't think you need to cross that. I think we can just hang back.
Yeah,
No,
maybe
we're
you
good.
should just cross it.
No,
with
I
a
don't
jump.
think you need to. Stop. Stop! Fucking stop!
Oh shit!
That's what happens if you stop.
Thanks, Wooly.
That looks like shit.
You deserve it.
I'm able to move the aggro's legs.
You fucking deserve it, you piece of shit. Fuck you. Good.
Watch it have a Colossi face. Oh, okay.
Good.
The mutants should have been screaming there.
The mutant victory. like Feilong stage.
Wow.
Oh man. Oh, that loading icon that we see almost never.
We see it twice.
Oh, wow.
Fuck, that wasn't worth it. He's a big one, too. We'll never get him.
Wander, Master Swordsman.
Why can't I hit it?
Fuck this part.
Got it. No
Nailed
problem.
it.
Son of a bitch.
So not only is Aggro the best horse, Aggro is the best horse
Fucking-
who clearly throws you clear.
Yeah.
God, you asshole.
That's the
Fucking
real hero.
Stupid horse.
That made me so upset back in 2004.
Uncontrollably. I have no qualm saying uncontrollably.
Oh, the storm starts now.
This is directed by Zack Snyder. There'd be a really on-the-nose song playing right now.
99 left balloons.
What's that, Wander? Terrible day for rain. If it wasn't for that horse, I never would have made it through college. I was
Oh,
waiting
no.
for it. I was
Fucking
waiting
sick.
for it.
That's fine. The last time that happened during an LP or whatever, like, it lasted for like 2 hours.
I hope it happens right on the final stab.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, because of the
Holy
storm.
shit! Look how good that fucking looked.
Hey, Malice.
It's very hard to one-up best boy, the bestest boy, just taking a dive, but that's what happens. Hey, Sauron.
Basically.
I don't have the ring, so...
Malice is a good name, as Malice is the only one that looks like straight up evil from second one.
He's probably still a good guy.
Deep down.
Give him a chance.
Grandis Supernus.
Wow.
Oh. What is that?
That's
Bizarre health noise.
That's the tapping of aggro asking what the fuck you're doing. This is my second most played song on the OST.
Yeah, I don't remember the route.
Alright, well...
There is Malice. Fuck.
Ooh, why? Ooh, too much confidence there.
And now we're up his gigantic skirt.
Oh, you want to see the tallest, biggest upskirt you've ever seen?
That's it.
You're ready. We didn't even get an
Inside
upskirt.
of the skirt, maybe? Like climb
There
up on
you
his...
go. Look at that. This is what you've been waiting for.
Shot him right in the dick.
Oh, look how good it looks.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like, what is this?
Holy fuck, this looks so much better. This looks so good.
What is this tiny creature on my hand?
The lighting is incredible.
Yeah.
Sorry, Malice.
Godslayer from Shit Child. Man, how much do you love your girlfriend, huh?
Enough.
Of a horse.
Like, would you kill a god for her?
I'd think about it and tell people I tried.
Oh.
I'm so happy that this is one of the statues I got.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. I got Lion, I got number 1, and I got Malice.
A fine boy stable.
Oh!
Yeah, see?
Wow.
It forces standing. It's fuzzy. It's fuzzy block.
There's a button.
Hey, look, it's the cast of Absolver.
Before they got rid of all the. Oh.
Thank goodness the camera cut away so that we don't hear Lord Emon going on an evil rant
Tirade.
about how many babies he loves to feast on every morning.
I start my morning with a good baby bacon.
Hey, Dorman, I did your deal.
You fucking...
Now give me back my horse.
Yeah, I decided to go with the horse package.
Oh.
Destroy the evil slowly and ineffectually.
Yeah.
But then I took an arrow to the knee.
It's more like the upper thigh.
Yeah, it's a hero wound. For sure. Incapacitator.
I appreciate how confident that guy is to stride up to those shadow monsters and zombie boy.
Like, guys, you've been staring at me the whole time. You've been trying to get a piece of
No
this.
help? No? Okay. It's weird that there's only 5 of them, though.
Yeah, it's a bit odd.
Now check out this Dante shit.
Yeah.
I don't think it is a surprise to anyone that Dorman's deal was a bad deal after all.
That's correct.
It's a very I'm going to inject the virus into me Resident Evil style boss.
Dorman's a lot more defined
Yeah.
now. You get a much better sense of his body structure.
Yeah, yeah. He was always just kind
It's
of a
basically a Satan.
weird get in shape before.
I absolutely adore the sequence.
You get to feel what it's like.
It's like, oh yeah, no, that was actually extremely difficult for them to fight a tiny wander.
So who spread the rumor that coming here is a great thing? Like, you know what I mean? Like in society, who was the one that was like, hey, you know, if you go to this thing, it's something really hype happens.
I think it was more just like there was a part of the country where a huge crazy demon was at, and they were like, we can't kill this fuck, but we can split him apart.
Sure,
That's gonna deal with him pretty successfully.
But that's all we could hope for.
This was also one of those things.
This was really bad.
in which
This is bad.
you go.
Oh, but hold on. Hold the button. Hold the button.
I can do it.
One on the ground. Those little parts right there you can grab.
Can you?
Can't you? Or is it the stairs?
No.
There
it
Yeah.
is.
I'm 100% certain I remember doing this, yeah. You let the thing pull you and you're like, fuck, I don't want to let go. But the stamina meter's going. Because you still have a limit to how long you can hold on.
So right before it sucks you in, the camera's gonna pan. It's gonna show aggro down over there.
Going LOL.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's probably why they didn't want to do this.
Aw, yeah.
Yeah, boy!
As just a scratch.
Fucking survived that shit!
I live, bitch.
yeah. Sent me a text. My horse was going to the hospital.
That actually caused me to get like flushed in the face.
Yeah, it does. I was wondering, I was like, how come before you're crying?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah! Those are tears, bro.
That made me.
Yeah!
And it's weird because I'm not crying about it now. I'm
No,
crying
but those
about
are
it, like,
tears right now.
remembering it from
The
back
first time.
in 2005.
Absolutely, dude. If there ever was a time on this channel that it was okay to let a tear drop, now was it.
No, it'd be the end of season 1 of Walking
Walking
Dead.
Dead.
Oh, did that happen too?
Yeah, a little.
Okay. Okay.
Because it actually matters to the core plot.
If Aggro's gonna grow up to be a powerful boy, he's gotta eat
Square.
lots of lizards.
Yep, that's a wander, baby. Thus dramatically changing the tone of their relationship.
Did his hair exist before?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, it was a shitty texture.
It was.
So it wasn't discreet hair, but it was like baby hair.
I just remembered bald baby with horns.
It'd be great if she took the baby and like just gently put it on a hill and it started rolling down really hard and she's like, bye-bye.
I like New Game Plus mono.
She has the Chicago typewriter.
Yeah. They could eat normal fruits and lizards just fine.
Yeah, what a stinker.
One of the worst games we've ever played.
I actually, oh man.
Like,
and
that's
so yeah,
it.
there's a full playthrough of 3 hours and 21 minutes.
Jeez, that was fast.
That does not
Perhaps
encounter
more than that.
cutscenes or deaths or even.
No, it does not.
That's just pure gameplay.
Well, that's it.
Yeah, it's an okay game.
That's okay.
Uh,
Final thought, Wooly?
Tissues?
To what?
Master?
Yeah, it's like
for the red eye.
no, I'm good.
Okay.
Everyone's
If you
fine.
need some tissues for
Whatever you do.
You're a little glossy. You're a little glossy, but it's okay.
no, I'm just greasy.
Oh.